Hello, Bailok. Welcome to this Man United Tottenham Hotspur Watchalong. Kya haal hai? What's happening? This is an early kickoff. So I know. So the timing in India is 5:25. The game starts exactly at 6. And yeah, I see Aditya is online. Hey, Aditya, what's happening, man? Move Community 153 is online. Hey, what's up, man? I don't know what your name is, so please let me know what your name is so I can address you accordingly. And yeah, team news is already out. What I'll do is I'll share my screen. Just hold on. Yeah, so this is the team news. We have, as usual, we have Sun Elements. We have the usual back four and Dallo, Maguire, Martinez, and Shaw. We have Casemiro and Meno. So the only change from the Fulham lineup is Cunha. And we have Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, and Mbumo. Ahmad on the right. What I find interesting is that Spurs have again gone for 3-4-3. And this is interesting in the sense I saw Spurs' latest game against Man City. And to be honest with you, in the first half, Spurs were absolutely terrible. They were absolutely terrible. They just could not do anything. They were playing with back three. And it seems, at least in this game, they have both of their centre backs fit. So they have Van der Ven and they have Romero, and Palinia is also playing in the back three. And in the last game, what happened was they had Dragusin, who was just back from the injury. They had, of course, Romero, and Van der Ven did not play, and Palinia. And what happened at the time in the first two Man City goals, and in both Man City goals, there was centre backs had nobody to pass to. They literally had nobody to pass to. They did not have any option. And in both cases, City pressed them really high. They made mistakes, and in both cases, Dragusin made the mistake, and it is quite understandable considering how okay, he was injured for a long time, and he was clearly not match fit. But what? Just hold on. Let me open the Spurs and Man City tab. Yeah, and what they did at the time was he took out Romero. Romero was off. Dragusin stayed on the pitch, and he he introduced San. So what they did in the second half, that it was a pure it was a pure 4-3-3. He switched back to the back four, and that was of some help. In fact, Spurs were excellent in the second half against Man City. Also helped by the fact that City do not have any of their centre back split. They started with Gehi and Kusanov. To be very honest with you, Kusanov is excellent. Kusanov, the way Kusanov recovers, so he is very quick. What I've observed with him, I've watched him a couple of times very closely, and what he does is he he is prone to make mistakes because he's quite young. But as soon as he makes a mistake, he makes that recovery really, really well. So that's that. So Kusanov, he is clearly talented, but again, he is inexperienced, and of course he's going to make mistakes. And this is exactly what happened in that Man City and Spurs game. And especially Xavi Simons was fantastic. May in last two games, if you have not seen the Spurs Burnley game, watch it only for the Romero equalizer. It was absolutely fantastic. It was fantastic, sensational. It was a bullet header. So if you have not watched it, watch it only for that Romero goal. So in the last two games, they have a Solanke fit. I'm talking about the Premier League. But the thing with Spurs is they are yet to win a game in the Premier League. Of course, they crashed out of the FA Cup like Manchester United, of course, but they are yet to win a game in the Premier League this year. But they have won two games in the Champions League, and both the teams they defeated. One was Dortmund, which is second in the Bundesliga right now, and Eintracht Frankfurt, which is eighth. So they completely dominated. And I watched a bit of Dortmund game, and they were physically just imposing. Dortmund had no chance, and this is exactly what happens with a lot of English teams when they play against uh, teams from the other leagues. So Borussia Dortmund, we are talking about the team which is second in the Bundesliga, but because of how physical they are, because of how quick they are, uh, it's quite funny that Spurs can beat Dortmund and Frankfurt, but they are not able to beat Burnley. They're not able to beat Sunderland. And this has been Spurs' pattern. And there are lots of talks about Thomas Frank not getting it right, and understandably so. I think the reason for behind that is different, but of course we can talk about it. We can talk about it. We have 30 minutes to go, 28 minutes to go. So yeah, this was about Spurs. Manchester United again. We are in good form right now. Three wins in three. There are only 14 games remaining till the end of the season, and uh, unfortunately for United, United are literally playing one game per week. And there are times, especially during the international week, there is a time when we are not going to play for 3 weeks because first it's an international break, then it's an FA Cup weekend. And so United have 20 days free. So I'm not really sure how. So there are talks about potential friendlies so that players can keep their fitness. Players can maintain their fitness, but I'm not really sure if that's going to happen. The irritating part about Spurs is we have not yet to beat them in last 5 games, out of which four are Spurs wins, including that game in Bilbao that I simply don't want to talk about. Last season they made a double in the league. They knocked us out of the League Cup and later in the Europa League final. So at the moment, Spurs have United's number. So it is not the usual lads, it's Tottenham anymore, at least not since 4 to 5 seasons. I hope that changes today because Spurs with 3-4-3, and I'm just going through there. Just hold on. Oh, we don't have. Okay, let me check some other website. We don't have Spurs' bench right now, but this is a quite beatable team. You have Xavi Simons is in very good form. He was excellent against Man City. He was good against Dortmund. Solanke has hit the ground running. I think he has 4 goals in the last 3 to 4 games. You have Sarr and Gallagher, good players. Both of them are good players. You have Archie Gray. By the way, just in case anyone is interested, Archie Gray is a great his great uncle was Eddie Gray. Eddie Gray is a Leeds United legend, and he was part of the legendary team of Don Revy. So we are talking about a player who has a lot of history. His father was a footballer. So yeah, RC Gray, I think he's a very good player, but he is a good midfielder. Since last 3 4 games, maybe mainly because of injuries, he's been playing at least playing as a right back or as a right wing back. So yeah, that was about Tottenham Hotspur. Um, I okay, just hold on. Yeah, we have bench. I'm just going through the bench. I hope you are able to see that. And let me go through the bench, and then let's talk to you guys, and I'll go through a few comments. And United's bench is decent. We have Binder, we have Heaven, we have Euro, we have Mazaravi, Malasia, Ugarte. Malasia and Ugarte two players. Malasia hasn't played for quite some time regularly. Ugarte is struggling. We have Sheshko, we have Tyler Fletcher, we have Zirkzee, and Delict, Mount, and Patrick Dorgo are injured. And it's very irritating when I find it very irritating when Mount gets injured because I think Mason Mount is an absolutely brilliant player. But yeah, he is not playing. I'm looking at Spursmen. They have a keeper called Kinski, a Bayfield, a Dragusin, Souza, Olusesi, Luke Williams Barnett, Bissouma, Matthias Tell, and Randall Kulumwani. Again, their bench is not so strong. And one thing I found really interesting about Spurs is that top scorer in the this season is Richarlison with 7 goals, and the second highest goal scorers are Both of their centre backs, and Romero and Van de Ven, both have scored 4 goals each. So that is quite. I found that quite funny. So yeah, that's about that. Now let's go through some of your comments. Tottenham supporter, yeah, Akshat man, what's happening, man? I hope you have a good time today during the watch along. Before we begin, let's observe 1 minute silence for Garnacho. Brave bro gave away the ball 13 times in the first half against West Ham, who are in relegation zone. It's a funny story, right? The thing is, I genuinely liked Garnacho as a player. I think he's a fantastic player. He's a good addition to Chelsea squad. But again, he's just like lot of modern players. He's a bit of a prat, and I think there is a pandemic of footballers having an absolutely idiot brothers, and be it Garnacho, be it Kobe Mano, they're absolute idiots. And I think, yeah, I mean, what the way Garnacho moved out of United, and you might not like Ruben Amorim. There are a lot of things none of us like. One thing I can say confidently about Ruben Amorim going is now we don't have to. I don't have to defend him anymore. So that's good because some of the football we played was absolutely atrocious. But yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, Garnacho again. I think he's an excellent player, but a bit of a crack. Like Midas Kulusevski, Bergwalsar, we are down. I mean, that's the thing, right? Spurs have so many injuries, but despite their injuries, even with the players, when they're not injured, they were fit, they're not really playing well. And I think one of the reasons behind that, and I remember I think it was Sam, me and Sam were having discussion about it. We were talking about it. I think it could have been one of our watch alongs. At the time, I wasn't exactly sure about what the issue with Thomas Frank is. And now I think about it, I think the managers who manage all the B clubs, be it Bournemouth, Brighton, and Brentford, these clubs are really, really superbly run clubs, but at the same time, they are not the top 6 clubs. So the kind of expectations you have, the kind of when you move from the second rung of teams to the first rung, there is huge difference. There is a huge gulf in pressure. Uh, there is huge gulf in quality. They are like the likes of Man Uniteds and Man Cities and Liverpools. These are in a way, I don't want to call them a political organizations because that is not entirely true. But the pressure, the niceness you have at lower clubs, uh, that's not there anymore. The manager is responsible for a lot of things. And when I think about Thomas Frank, when he did such a brilliant job at Brentford, and the next logical step for him was managing a club, of course, not the likes of Manchester United, Arsenal, and Liverpool, but even out of those top 6, Spurs, in my opinion, was an absolutely perfect club for him. But it turns out he's finding it very hard to deal with. It's finding it very hard to deal with. And the second thing I think is basically, tell me what you guys feel. When I see he was picked by Daniel Levy, and Daniel Levy was sacked later. So I'm not saying Daniel Levy is an angel, but at the same time, when the manager who actually picks him, when he goes away, it must be really hard for the manager to pay for someone like him to function. That could have been the case. Again, this is just me making just trying to assess from. As I always say, I'm just a moron on the internet, so we don't exactly know what's going on between Thomas Frank and Tottenham Hotspurs. But it seems he's getting wildly unpopular. I'm not really sure what's going to happen in today's game, but I don't remember fans getting so annoyed with a manager before. Not during Mourinho. I'm not even sure if this happened when Nuno was their manager. But yeah, here we are. Hey Sam, man, what's happening? I don't know how Spurs drew that match against City and how the fuck City considered 2 goals. Insane team Spurs is nobody can predict them. Not even Spurs. That is very true. But it seems, see, you never know what's going to happen in football. But in the second half of that game, Spurs were just brilliant. And just when we thought that Thomas Frank is gone, in both the games against Burnley and against Man City, they were really good. So a lot depends on what happens in United's games today, and I'm not really sure. A part of me thinks that this is an easy game for Manchester United, but again, uh, you never know when you have a team that is that has a back against the wall. Uh, we don't know how they're going to react. What I expected a couple of weeks back against my Tottenham, I really expected a different manager. I expected a different manager, and I feared for the new manager bounce. Now, once the Solanke is back, they look like a different team, at least in the second half of that game. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, fair enough, Sam. But the thing is, Dragoshin was injured and he was away for a long time, so it was quite clear that he wasn't confident about just closing Shirky down, and that could be one of the reasons. So when the player is back from any injury, it takes some time for him to build his confidence, and Dragoshin was just not confident at all. This match to be a high goal scoring one, I am not really sure. I don't really. I'm not sure what to expect from United anymore. Again, in last three games, United have scored 7 goals. So by that logic, I'm definitely expecting United to score a couple of goals at least. But yeah, again, with United, I can never predict them. I can never predict. Hey, Adam, man, what's happening? How's it going? Hey, Ankit. Yeah, I hope you are having a good time. Night gaming. Hey, man, what's happening? All right. Rohit is not well right now, so let's see if he's able to join. But till then, you have me, and we can always talk about Manchester United. What I noticed, actually, what I did in the morning was I was just thinking about today's game. And me and Rohit and all of us have had a lot of discussions about United's, I mean, Michael Carrick as a potential manager next season. And I just went back to the Solskjaer season in 2018-19. What I noticed at the time, because I was just counting the number of games. So Michael Carrick only has 17 games to manage this season. Only 17. Solskjaer's, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's 17th game was that famous night in Paris. After that, he managed, I think, 12 to 13 games more, out of which we won only two. So just consider an example, consider a scenario that, for the sake of argument, United win 15 of 17 games and draw two. So we have about 47 points from possible 51. But this was exactly the case with during Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's season. And as soon as that game in Paris happened, we crashed out of the FA Cup against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Barcelona completely thumped us. It was a humiliation in both games. I think at Old Trafford at least we showed some fight, but at Nou Camp it was 4-0 game. It was an absolute humiliation. And after that, it was horrible. The season just went down the cliff. So there is a merit in saying that if Carrick wins, say, 15 out of next 17 games, he should be considered at least as a manager of Manchester United. He should be at least considered. And this is there is a good argument to be made about that. But at the same time, Solskjaer managed, if you consider first 17 games of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he lost only one game. That game was the game against PSG. So PSG at Old Trafford. So ultimately, that game did not even matter later. So this is a really tricky situation for Manchester United. To assess this situation, you need people who really understand football well, who make decisions based on data, make decisions, who have a decent understanding of how a football club functions. I am not really sure if United have those. And I don't want to get on another rant about Manchester United's season and Manchester United's crew staff and owners. Let's chuck all that. Let's not get into that at all. But at the same time, Michael Carrick's situation will be a lot trickier than I actually thought. I actually thought earlier. It is tricky. Just imagine you have same number of games, so 17 games. Manchester United in next few weeks might not even play once every week. So you have a fresher squad. The, your squad needs to be fresh at any cost. They ought to be fresh. They ought to be fully fit whenever they take the pitch. Take the pitch. Now consider Manchester United qualifies for the Champions League next season, and you have Michael Carrick again. He is in a completely uncharted territory. Michael Carrick as a manager, he did a decent job at Bora at the time, but he could not get them. Could not get them promoted. Now there is a lot of arguments to be there. You can compare someone like what Company did with Burnley, and then he got Bayern Munich job. And me and Rohit always joke about the fact that by this rate, Russell Martin should get Real Madrid job or Barcelona job. We always joke about that. But the thing with Company, he got them promoted. Something Michael Carrick was not able to do with Bora. And I'm not even comparing. I don't know how much money Burnley spent at the time. I don't know how much money Bora spent when Carrick was in charge. But the situation is much trickier than I actually thought earlier. So yeah, that's my 2 cents about Michael Carrick's situation at Manchester United. As one news report, Glazers made a bid to buy. Yeah, I saw that. 16,300 crores. RCB is just building to be a great team, and there's this buy just doing RCB. Yeah, man. There is a possibility of that. See, I could not care less about RCB. I could not care less about the IPL. But again, considering what an absolutely atrocious job Glazers have done with Manchester United, with Tampa Bay, I am not really sure if Glazers getting into cricket is a good idea. I'm not really sure of that. Just imagine they don't even understand football. How are they going to understand anything about cricket? American Americans are there is a possibility of Americans understanding football more than cricket. If they don't understand football, how are they going to understand cricket? I I'm not really sure. I have no idea about that. See, I don't know about RCB's finances because when Glazers took over Manchester United, when they overtook Manchester United had over 300 million pounds in revenues. I don't know what's the scene with RCB. Let's check right now in that case. RCB net over RCB revenue. Okay, so I'm just checking Google, and what it says is in FY 2025, RCB reported a revenue of 514 crore rupees, a decrease from the previous year of 650 crore, primarily due to fewer IPL matches. Despite the dip, the franchise owned by Diageo remains highly profitable, contributing significantly to its parent company profits with a net profit of 140 crore in FY 25, down from 222. So yeah, they are clearly profitable. They are clearly profitable. I have no idea what they are going to do with this. I have absolutely no. And I'm just going through a few points in that article. Revenue sources: the majority of income streams from BCCI central rights pool, followed by team sponsorship, ticket sales, and merchandise. Performance in FY24, the team experienced a massive revenue surge of 163%, growing from 247 crore to 650 crore. Wow, that's huge. That's absolutely huge. And that's the thing, right? Indian IPL teams will always be huge. They are huge. RCB won the IPL for the first time last year, and and even before that, their profit was huge. So it is clearly a cash cow, and I really hope they just don't get into this. Time to make lists out viral. Like, oh yeah, true. RCB won three trophies in 3 years, including women's IPL. RCB is one of the biggest brands. RCB owners were looking to sell, but no, please no to glazers. Yeah, 110% agree. Hey, Tanish man, what's happening? How is it going? A big day for both of us. As Just in case you guys have not checked my Instagram, so Tanish and me were together at during our Manchester derby at Old Trafford. Tanish is an amazing guy. He's a very cool guy, and so both of us so we gave a paragraph each to MUSCM guys, to Rohan, and he got it published in the Manchester United Spurs matchday program. So yes, Tanish, a big day for us, and yeah, great man. It's absolutely, of course, it was amazing to to interact with you, to meet you. You're a really cool guy, and I hope we get to meet again soon. Maybe next time we meet at a screening. So about that, 8 minutes to go. Let me see if my stream is working properly. Yeah, this is working properly for now. How was the atmosphere in the derby there at Old Trafford? Man, it was magical. It was magical. It was electric, and uh, it was one of the best atmospheres at Old Trafford in recent times. It was one of the best United performances, probably in last 10 years, because the last time I remember United playing that well was that Eden Hazard under Herrera game when he was following him everywhere on the pitch, and United completely tonked Chelsea 2-0. So it was a fantastic performance, and this performance reminded me of that game under Marini. And at the time, the difference between these two games was Man City had they lost in the Champions League right after the United game, but during back then they were winning the league quite easily. Not quite easily. Spurs were breathing down their necks, but it was quite clear during that game that Chelsea were going to win the league. So yeah, it was a fantastic performance, and I thought the way United played, and people think that we won 2-0, but in my opinion, we won 3-0. That final goal, Mason Mount, why I have no idea why it was disallowed. I have no idea about that. So yeah, it was a fantastic game. Atmosphere was just electric, man. Yeah, my instant day. United winning today will be cherry on the top. Yeah, yeah. I hope United wins today, then so that I can gaslight people in thinking United are going to win the league. I hope that happens, but of course, I'm just talking shit right now. But yeah, I hope we win the league. What's your top five prediction this season? It's a very interesting race, especially 3, 5, 4, 5 positions. See, 1, 2, Arsenal are going to win the league. No, I mean, there's no doubt about that. Arsenal are going to win the league. Man City might finish second. It seems 3, 4, 5. Let me check the league table once again to check the points tally. See, Liverpool are sixth. They are just 1 point behind Chelsea. Just 1 point behind, and we are 2 points ahead of. We are just 1 point ahead of Chelsea. Villa are 5 points ahead of us. It seems the 1, 2, 3 Arsenal, Man City, Villa. These places will be unchanged, in my opinion. There is, I mean, see, again, I'm a bit confused myself right now. I hope United finish third. I see. I don't get United what finish position United finish, because as soon as we get the Champions League spot, because it is hitting our revenue stream. And Andy Mitten wrote a brilliant article, I think, 2, 3 months back, about how the business around Old Trafford area or in that Manchester region is affected because United are not playing that often. We had a chance with FA Cup, but we screwed it up against Brighton. So yeah, so I hope United get the Champions League at any cost, because it is going to be extremely important as far as our revenue is concerned. And Sam mentioned Glazers, and those fucking leeches are still. I mean, they're still getting money from us, right? So yeah, you never know. No things, please. All right, Sam. I hope so. I hope we get the Champions League, man. I really do hope. Okay, so when we were at Old Trafford, when players were coming out on the pitch from the tunnel, so the good people at Manchester United, they gave us that experience. They played "This Is the End," and on that tune, we walked into Old Trafford. It was an amazing experience, great experience. So yeah, the players are okay. The players are ready. Ah, all right. What I'll do is just give me a moment. Let me share the scoreline. Just hold on, guys. This is- Oh, so sorry. Give me a moment. I think this should be okay. Yeah. Oh my God, Sam, you're just trying to jinx it now. I know that. You're just trying to jinx it. No, we are not going to win the league in 2026-27. First of all, we are not even sure who is going to manage this next season. And as I said earlier, the decision to pick Michael Carrick will be really, really tricky. It's not going to be simple. It's not going to be simple at all. All right. The team news is on. We have Lemons, you have Dallo, Maguire, Martinez, Shaw, Mainu, and I'm Cassie in the midfield. We have Mbumbo and Fernandes. I think they will interchange positions. We have Ahmad on the right and Kune on the left. This is a good team. This is a good team that can definitely beat Spurs. But again, I'm not that confident right. Not that confident right now. Not confident at all. And see, the thing, what you said about this, Sam, that 15 to UCL place is a great league. We shouldn't have been 15 in the first place. We shouldn't have been. We definitely have better players than that. 100%. All right, Spurs lineup is out again. Vicario, we have Palinia, Romero, and Van de Ven. We have Archie Gray on the right, Conor Gallagher, uh, Pape Matasar. We have Udogi on the left. That's it. And again, Gray and Udogi are not wing backs. And what happened against Man City that and I think it was during both the goals, you had three players. There was nobody in the midfield who could receive the pass. And after that, both Udogi and Archie Gray, I think it was Udogi, whoever the left back was or left wing back was in that City game, they were nowhere to be seen. The back three needed protection. Just imagine having Cherky, Haaland, and Semenyo going 2-on-3 versus two Spurs defenders, uh, getting into one-on-one situations with these monstrous City attackers. It's always going to be a difficult situation for them. United have a great squad today. Perhaps Sheshko should start. I am happy that not exactly happy in the sense. I am happy with this lineup. This is a good lineup because Mbumo is someone who he does a great job at pressing, and you see, we saw in the past game that Spurs defense and Spurs midfield could not deal with City's pressing in the first half. I think it Burnley or some other team in earlier games. So yeah, let's see what happens. We are about to be live and the kickoff. Siemens to Vicario and Vicario again. So this is the thing, right? This is something I noticed. Spurs just hoof it. Vicario just hoofs it. He doesn't have anyone to pass to. Rohit is here as well. Oh, we have a counter. Oh, the first shot. Rohit, just give me a moment. Hey,
Take
what's
your.
up, man?
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Yeah,
Sorry. Apologies off the bat because my voice is going to sound really, really weird today. I'm nursing a bad cold.
I think you sound like George Clooney now.
Hey, the day someone says I look like George Clooney will be my crowning glory, but I'll take sound for now.
Yeah. So I was, yeah, Rohit, tell me whenever you are ready.
Oh, let's talk a little bit more about me looking like George Clooney. I think that's. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And no, but see what I was saying was that I don't understand why Spurs half so much. They just don't have a ball playing. They don't have any player who can play the ball. And the every time Vicario has the ball, he tries to half it to now Solanke.
I think more than they don't have anyone on I think they're just trying to make use of Solanke because he's got a presence in the box for sure.
Yeah,
And to your point, the one of the reasons I think they did get Conor Gallagher was sort of the without unless Madison is around, they don't really have anyone who can do anything on the ball.
yeah,
And generally, I think they don't even like. I know Van der Ven is decent on the ball, but even like Cuti Romero and all of those guys, I don't trust them to really start attacks and do anything. So
yeah. By the way, did you see Romero's goal against Burnley? The second goal?
yeah, I did.
Let hit him fucking hell. What
Yeah.
was that? It was extraordinary, man.
Yeah.
They're playing back for now.
Are they? I have.
Yeah, they're playing.
Just started watching, so
Yeah, they're playing back for.
I'm also
Back
going to
for
be
actually.
doing this. Huh? This is me. I'm going to play Deepak Tijori from Khiladi today.
Dude, I spent about a decade doing that during my school days because
Oh,
I always had bad runny nose and
oh.
allergies and whatnot.
I thought,
Horrible.
I
It was
thought,
horrible.
I thought you were going to say because you were a huge Deepak Tijori fan, but this
I did like Deepak Tijore in Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na and Khiladi, by the way.
Khiladi. Shout out to Khiladi, one of my
Yeah.
favorite thrillers from Bollywood.
Yeah.
Up the
Again.
I'm
Hey,
surprised they're playing a back
Hurry.
four. Sorry,
What the
sorry.
fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he doing? Sarah Evans, come on. We need to stop the crosses. Don't let them reach Solanke. Yeah. Yeah, they're putting 5v5 in the press when we have the ball in the defense. That
I
means
was,
there will be a space behind him. Yeah.
yeah, I was literally texting Saurabh 3 minutes ago.
Ah,
What is he saying? Yeah, this will be a high scoring game. Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Let me put the other pillow up for symmetry. Is this I'm turning into Wes Anderson now. This needs to be a
Oh my God.
symmetrical.
I don't want to turn this into another film
Oh, not
podcast,
your
but
thing? Oh shit.
I mean, I don't like Wes Anderson at all. I don't like him at all.
What?
I don't
I
like his
will
movies at all.
I will address that when the game gets boring. I will definitely want to address that. After we are 4-0 up in the first half, I'll definitely talk about that.
Oh,
What are
they're
what are your
pressing really well today.
It's
Yeah,
not going to be
sorry,
an
sorry.
easy game. No, I was going to say
Yeah.
I'm expecting it to I'm expecting it to be a really tough game today because they are on it.
Yeah,
And I think with Conor Gallagher in, they have that extra energy in midfield.
yeah.
So even in the first half, I think it's going to be super important to keep our heads, not do anything stupid. Just see how the game goes on and all of that. Because I think we have enough going forward to score. I don't doubt
Now,
that.
now they're switched to back three again, it seems. Hamad to Dallo. Did you say something? You were. Did you ask me something? I completely.
No. I nothing. Would have been something just about. I know. I was going to ask you about Xavi Simons
Oh,
and your
he's
thoughts
so
on.
good. He's so good, man. I love that player. And did you watch him against Dortmund?
Yeah, he was so good.
He was so good against
He
Man
was so
City. He
good.
has been really good since last 4 to 5 games. He's been
But
amazing.
he's still getting a little bit of flack just
Why?
from his. I don't know from so what I was reading on Reddit and all of that. I think Spurs fan. I think expect more from him.
Uh, I mean, yeah,
Like,
from this team. In this team.
yeah. Well, that's fair.
So what I read was that Spurs fans are really, first of all, they're really, really angry, understandably so.
Yeah,
But uh, the consensus is that Thomas Frank is probably their most unpopular manager in recent times,
yeah.
More than Nuno or Mourinho.
Yeah. For sure, because
Ghost of Obama haunting me. I know you meant, yeah, Aditya's clarified that you meant Tonana.
yeah. I was just trying to think when Barack Obama came into Old Trafford and what was he doing there?
Yeah,
No, I think the thing with Thomas Frank is I think with Spurs, right? I think after Poch, there hasn't been a system coach at all,
yeah,
right? Because Poch was all about he changed the way Spurs play.
yeah.
Probably the only manager, maybe after Hoddle,
Harry.
Harry, to an extent,
Yeah,
Harry, who's
yeah,
literally changed the way they line up, the way they handle, the way they are on the ball and off the ball.
yeah.
Thomas Frank is, I will draw not because of the formation he plays, but I will draw a little bit of a parallel with what Amorim was trying to do with United and Frank is that sometimes it's just a case of square peg in a round hole. Like I don't not that Spurs have a great philosophy with football or anything of that sort, but Frank at his previous club where he did well, and Frank trying to bring those ideas over and trying to do something similar at Spurs was never going to work, or
See,
probably won't work. I don't
yeah,
want to talk about in the past tense. I know it's still there, but
yeah. See what I feel about France. So I kept thinking about this, and I just could not find an answer to this. Why Frank to Spurs is not working? Because from Brentford, the guy who did so well at Brentford, Spurs was a logical next step. To be very
hmm,
honest.
yeah,
See, but the issue I think is when you go from all those B clubs, Bournemouth, Brighton, and
yeah,
Brentford, they are impeccably run. But at the same time, they are not sort of a political organization, the likes of top six clubs, the likes of Manchester United, Liverpool, or Arsenal are. Spurs is probably out of all those six clubs, Spurs is the only club which is in top six without not winning much, right?
hmm.
So him to Man United or Liverpool or Man City was never going to happen. But from Brentford, I thought going to Spurs was a logical next step. But I think he's not able to adapt to that because at Brentford, even if you don't do well, there is some niceness about these teams, right? Be it Brighton or Brentford. This is something you're not going to get at Spurs.
That's true.
I genuinely feel that is what he might be a mismatch. There is a possibility, just like Cameron, there is a possibility that he will go to some other club and he'll do a fantastic job, but he might struggle at Tottenham Hotspurs. That's the thing, right? Spurs can just blow Dortmund away, the team which is second in the Bundesliga, but they're struggling against the likes of Burnley.
And that's
So it's
my
a
point.
completely
See, the thing that I find with Spurs at the moment is that
oh
when sorry, am I missing something?
no. What's the time on your screen?
Oh God, 9:42.
Oh,
And
you're
you?
16 seconds behind me.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
worse this time.
Oh, Casemiro dropping between centre backs to give us +1 against 5. Yeah, true.
Casemiro with the. I think that's what you were oohing about.
Yeah. Ank's on fire. Ank, who is younger than
Oh,
us,
yeah.
is on fire.
Let me,
Younger
what?
Ank is on fire.
Let me go out and come back in and see if that helps.
Tomorrow, is there going to be Liverpool or City watch along with Abhishek? No, Abhishek is a lazy bastard. I hope he comes on, but I'm not really sure, Sam.
There's a bigger chance of Obama being in Stratford and than him.
Yeah,
I'm on 10:40, 10:50 exactly now. Has it
14
helped?
seconds. 14 seconds.
So it's a 2 second differential. Okay, I'll stick with what I have. The one thing that I do notice, I mean, apart from obviously the results have picked up and all of that, how quick we are on the ball.
Yeah,
Like we're not spending too much time dawdling on the ball and trying to do. We're just very quick with our exchanges. And to be frank, so
ooh,
are Spurs.
mm, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Either they have scored or they're about to score.
Mm,
Okay, they have not scored.
no. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're right. I mean, that's. I mean, even if we during watch alongs we have said this right, that we are not quick on the ball. We're just
Yeah.
not quick on the ball, and now we are. So, what I noticed, Rohit, is so I was going through the Solskjaer season from 2018-19, and Michael Carrick has a total of 17 games this season. Okay.
Hmm.
Do you know which game was Solskjaer's 17th?
Now maybe Spurs. Now that you're bringing it up.
No, the night in Paris.
Oh, so
So,
was that it?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. I counted it today. It was
oh,
that night in Paris, and in those 17 games, we had 14 wins,
yeah,
two draws, and one meaningless defeat in the first leg of the Champions League against the PSG.
yeah. And after that,
So,
everything went to shit. So,
yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I thought I wasn't sure about Carrick having the full time job. Then I started thinking, oh, maybe if we win 15 games out of 17, maybe we should give him a job.
hmm,
Then I checked this season, and out of the next 12 games or something, we won only two
hmm,
and lost most of them.
right. No, Solskjaer, that's what I keep saying. People talk about that Solskjaer season and people sort of wax eloquent about, oh, he was so good. He was good for the first part of it. And after that, you were absolute garbage.
Yeah. We crashed. See, as soon as we crashed out of the FA Cup, we were done.
Yeah.
We were absolutely. See, in fact, after that game, we lost to Arsenal. It was 2-0 game. And De Gea made that horrible mistake. And after that, he was never the same, to be very honest.
But I'll tell you, see, I mean, for me, I think I said this right when Carrick was appointed, if you remember, when I
Yeah,
said that it doesn't matter. You have to take a decision about Carrick right on the day of the end of the season. We don't even want
true.
to talk about who the manager is going to be. But my only thing, and I'll say it again, is that even now I wouldn't rule him out. You remember me?
Hmm.
I said that where
Yeah,
like I know there are like bigger names available and all of that, but that's a route we have taken.
yeah,
And I know that an ex-player and giving him the job is also a route that we've taken. So there's
yeah.
no right or wrong approach or and like a no-brainer. There's no no-brainer at this point. So in my opinion, is that wait till the end of the season.
So,
See,
yeah, sorry, go on.
no,
Sorry.
I was just going to say, judge it not just based on results, but based on how. See, because if you remember, Oli, even in his like for majority of his tenure, we were purely a counter-attacking side.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
were not good on the ball. We were basically reliant on absorbing pressure, having like 40 odd percent possession, and then having Greenwood, Martial, and Rashford,
yeah,
get those fast breaks out with Bruno.
yeah,
If we keep doing this till the end of the season, then I wouldn't want Carrick to because
yeah, yeah,
that's not what we want to see.
yeah,
So
true.
it all depends.
Solskjaer
It
was a
all
reactive
depends.
manager. Yeah,
He was a reactive man. And he
he
wasn't a
was a
very
reactive
good.
manager.
He's not. He doesn't have a managerial legacy,
Yeah,
right? Neither
yeah, yeah,
does
true,
Carrick.
true,
Neither does Carrick.
true.
So it all depends. Wait till the 17th game
Wow.
or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
and let's
No,
see
but
after
the
that.
point. No, I mean, you have made a very good point. But my point is, even if we do well, let's say, for the sake of argument, we win 15 out of
Hmm.
the 17 games.
Right,
Still, I mean, considering we are playing once a week, we are
yeah,
not playing in any other competition. Players are
right,
fitter.
yeah,
They are fresh. I mean, after international break, so we are not playing for 20 days during the international break because the
right,
next game is the FA Cup weekend.
right.
Yeah. So players, I mean, Carrick has that huge advantage. And my problem with this entire thing is I am not really sure if we have people. I don't want to start ranting about United's owners and management, but I'm not really sure if we have right people who can make that distinction and make assess the situation based on that.
Yeah. No, I get that, but and again, I think that's why I think any chatter about a full-time manager should not even
Yeah,
happen at this stage. It's not
yeah,
important. It's
yeah.
not. It's got no significance to what's going on. United are a. We are somehow we have found ourselves in the top four places,
Mm.
Champions League, whatever, top five. See how the season goes. See how if you're able to get that fifth spot, and then take a very dispassionate look at Carrick and everybody
Mm.
else who is available, and go with
Yeah,
the best choice.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Fair,
We don't.
fair.
Nobody needs
That's
to
fair.
take a because and that's why I have completely stopped listening to Neville or any of these guys.
Yeah, yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
actively stopped listening to garbage like Pete the Overlap. I never listened to Scholes' podcast, and I don't think I ever want to either. But day one, Gary Neville comes out and says, "Oh, the absolute doesn't matter what Carrick does. We can't. He shouldn't be appointed." No,
Mm.
that's not how things should work. And at the same time, you had him going out and kissing Oli after we had that PSG win, and you had Rio banging his desk and all of that. That's stupid too.
Mm.
So I'm sure there's better way to process all of this, and
Yeah.
I don't think Neville and these guys are capable of it. So wait till that 17th game ends, see who's available, see who wants to join, and take your decision. That's it.
Wait till the end of the World Cup, man.
Yeah. Yeah, which is yeah. We won't even have a
Yeah,
manager unless unless the Julian Lopetegui thing happens,
yeah.
where he decides to.
Thing. That was so horrible, man. That was so horrible. Putting that entire thing.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah,
imagine, just imagine going to manage your first World Cup game and all of a sudden you are sacked,
that was
and the play
crazy.
and players get so pissed off that Gerard PK is trying to stop Sergio Ramos from attacking that guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Any thoughts on like so sorry I completely missed this. Any thoughts on Ronaldo Benzema beef in Saudi?
I don't know what is happening there because I think
Neither do I.
Benzema. If I don't know, maybe getting it wrong. Benzema left. He switched clubs, I think, and
Okay,
Ronaldo's on strike or something. I don't know. Again, I maybe
I paid no attention to that.
no.
Zero attention to that.
I saw it on Reddit or something where I think Benzema has switched clubs from wherever he was earlier to he's gone somewhere else. And
But huh?
I don't know. Ronaldo's on strike for whatever reason.
But are these two things correlated?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Who sent that comment? We
And
can ask.
Anuj, can you let us know what exactly is the beef about? I have no idea. Absolutely
Yeah,
no idea.
yeah, yeah. If you could elaborate. Because I don't see Ronaldo leaving Saudi just because he wants to get to those 1,000 goals, and there's nowhere else on earth he's going to get to 1,000 goals. Unless he decides to play
Oh,
in Korea.
oh, what a player we have, man. What a player.
I talk about Diego Dallo. Oi, 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 oi. I think I'm a little closer, dheere dheere. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'm just hitting 20 in the next 3 seconds. Now, I hit 20
15,
now.
15,
Oh
15.
no, it's still 15
Yeah,
seconds.
still
Damn
15,
it.
yeah.
You should start watching it on a different thing, man. Those outside of the foot curlers that Cunha takes are so good.
So good to watch. No? There's something aesthetically pleasing about watching him.
Not outside of the foot, sorry, the inside of the foot.
Inside of the foot, yeah.
Also, looking at his size and the positions he's taking right now, Xavi Simons is. I'm taken back to 2010 Luka Modric. Because you remember he used to, people may have
Yeah,
forgotten about this. Modric has played a lot on the left wing for Spurs.
yeah. He used to
And
play
he used
on
to
the left. He used to play as a number 10.
10 and he used to drop in those little pockets in
Yeah.
between the lines. He was so good.
Oh,
What a player.
so good. So good. So good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, all right. Scholes telling this Arsenal team is the worst team. Ah, team to win if we win the league. I think a lot of the reservation a lot of people have about Arsenal is they're not scoring many goals from open play. I think that might change. I think Arsenal were excellent against Leeds in the second half, to be very honest. So that might change. Would Argentina double pit this World Cup? What do you think, Rohit? Who do you think is going to
No,
win the World Cup?
I don't want to elaborate on my answer. No. Who's going to win the World Cup? I have no clue. I've got all of my World Cup predictions wrong since the last 20-25 years. So I have no idea.
I but it's not just you, right? I mean, I was just writing something on LinkedIn last year, and I went through all the come on, Amat, come on, come on, come on, come on, oh, come on, man, come on.
Hey, finance.
So since 2002 World Cups, I checked all the Guardian predictions for 2002 World Cup. Nobody said Brazil.
Hmm.
The only time people seemed to get it right was 2022 World Cup. And this was
Oh.
somehow like India's 2011 World Cup, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
India is
yeah.
going to win and Sachin is going to win the World Cup. And this was similar that Argentina is going to win the World Cup and Messi is going to win the World Cup. That's about it. Apart from that one competition, people seem to get predictions, always seem to get
Hmm.
predictions wrong.
If you're going to ask me what I would like to see, I'd love to see Brazil win.
Yeah, right.
We are
I
long
mean, yeah,
overdue of Brazil. And
yeah.
even last year they had, and they've just been going out in the stupidest way and in the most inopportune time in the past few World Cups. Like even in 22, did they have a bad squad? No.
Not at all. But they were playing against Luka Modric, the Bond villain.
And the same thing again, like against Germany when they got absolutely battered at home.
Yeah,
It was just it was an odd game.
yeah, yeah. They missed Neymar in that game. To be very honest, not that Neymar would have stopped them from scoring, but
Hmm.
stopped Germany from scoring. But at least you get some attacking threat, right?
Yeah. But that back like that like you had still had Marcelo, you had I think Dante in that
Yeah,
back four, and you
yeah, yeah,
had
yeah. I think so. Yeah,
I don't know if they had Thiago Silva, Dani Alves, or whoever it was. They should
yeah,
not have been letting in 7 goals
yeah.
at
It was a
home.
freaky game.
At
Or
home.
yeah,
Or maybe they did let in 7 games because they were at home and they got really excited. I don't know.
and I think after this, after 7 goals, Germany decided to
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah. They
cool
just
off. Yeah,
stopped playing. They stopped playing.
yeah,
Otherwise, they would have got. I think Sherla scored
yeah.
the last goal or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
They would have got 10 because Brazil had they lost. They lost their heads. They were just.
Every time a team scores 7 goals, it is a freaky result. It is as simple as that.
But even when you Liverpool, there was no way that was a 7-7 nil game.
No, no, of course not. First half, United were played
Yeah,
better.
you
To be very
don't.
honest,
How do you go from we were what 0-0 at the half
it
or
was 1-0 to
1-0?
Liverpool.
1-0.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean a couple of goals were just random, very random.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Last two goals were just ridiculous.
Yeah, good. Pass and move. Pass and move. Pass and move.
Yeah. Modric did the same in 2018. Are you talking about? Uh, I don't think Modric played. A lot of time he used to just sit back. He wasn't exactly playing number 10. If that's what you're referring to. Hey Gaurav, for me, only Tottenham was. Yeah, that team was so good to watch, right? With Gareth Bale and David Bentley. It was a really good team to watch,
No, but
Tottenham.
even their Champions League final season, they were very good.
Oh, oh,
Ericsson,
Tottenham.
Son, and Harry Kane.
See, I personally think Pochettino's 2016-17 season is one of the most underrated seasons in the Premier
Yeah,
League. He got 86 points, 85 or 86
yeah,
points. With that team, that wage will.
yeah. I mean, to be honest, they had great talent in that team. They stumbled onto, I'm just going to say stumbled onto because Daniel Levy, I mean, he would have sold Harry Kane if he had the chance, but they had Kane. They had Son, who really took a huge step up. Son joined in from where? Leverkusen? Where did he join in
Yeah,
from?
yeah, yeah. Leverkusen,
Leverkusen.
yeah.
You had
Yeah,
Christian Eriksen who came in from Ajax, I'm guessing.
yeah.
Was that his first move from Ajax? So
Yeah.
these
13,
these
14 he joined, I think.
so these players after that sort of a start to their career to get to a level, those three were playing at an unforeseen level
No,
for
but
sure.
even what Pochettino did at the time was he promoted Dele Alli. So Dele Alli was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh, he was so good.
So
I forgot about him, man. He was so
yeah,
good.
yeah. And see, it's such a sad story, right? What
It
an
is. It
sensational
is.
player he was.
Yeah. He just fell off the cliff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, to a large portion, it is his fault, and it's a fault of sort of people he had around him and all of that, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah.
Destiny, Udogi.
Hey, Suru, man, what's happening? How's it going? Ronaldo is upset that Al Hilal is buying and stocking up all-star players. Nasser is not making any statements. And he's on strike at the position. Like,
Oh God.
oh my God. Oh God.
But you have to admire his pettiness at the age of 41. To admire it.
Hey, Anshul, man, what's happening?
Yeah, and sure.
Who, who are Real Madrid playing this weekend?
I have no clue. Let me see.
Of the game so far, game has been decent actually. United have been decent.
I was just I was just texting Saurabh, but he's also down with a cold. I think it's in the air here.
Red, not to us, to Romero.
To please give context.
Fuck off.
Oh, straight red. Oh.
Oh, hey, man, what's happening, man? Yeah, I remember you. Somaya guy. Finally, Arsenal will win the PL this season, no doubt. No doubt.
Martinez is standing next to his Argentinian partner and they're exchanging words.
Okay, boys, a goal is coming 1-0 to the home team. I hope so. This is a really good comment. Imagine spending your 41st ranked birthday in self-exile from your team because you're petty as fuck.
He is petty. I think he was always petty. Oh my God, that was a bad one.
Bad one, bad one. This was a bad one. Oh, Valencia away. Yeah, that's right. I saw. I think the game is at 8:45 today. I think I saw this.
Sure. But Cuti Romero, as good as he is and all of that, he's up for a brain fade, man. He's always up for a brain fade.
Yeah. Maybe he need a calmer partner around him, sort of an experienced partner around him. See, in
I
the
think
World Cup,
he is the experienced partner. It's
how
not
old
it's
is he?
not like he's 24, dude. He was didn't he start the last World Cup and all of that?
Yeah. But how old is he?
I'm checking. He's
Oh,
27, man. He's in
27.
his
He's 27.
prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's 27. Yeah.
He's the captain. He should be the guy he's next to whom today? He's next to Mickey Van de Ven, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
Now watch this bugger only give like 2 minutes of injury time, even after all of
Yeah,
this.
yeah. True,
Barca,
true.
India wins. What's India playing at?
T20 World Cup, dude.
Has that started? I am off the bloody.
At Wankhede.
Oh my
It's India
god.
US today.
I am embarrassed.
Ank. Chacha Miro Filmfare level acting.
Chacha Miro.
This is really good, actually.
Chacha Miro. Hilarious. Oh, India and the US.
This brings back deja
Oh.
vu from the. I don't think this will happen. Everton game was one of a
Hey,
kind.
bhai,
It
who
was
is this
horrible.
Aditya? Aditya, please. Red card. Red card to Aditya. Please don't. Oh, Dragusin is coming back with his
Yeah,
Roman Reigns haircut.
yeah. Dragusin was horrible
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
City
yeah.
game. Of course, he was out for quite some time.
But that's why they
So
rushed
that's
Van de Ven back in. Na?
yeah. Is Unk trying to be as competitive as Michael Jordan?
Arey yaar. Jordan, but even when Jordan, I'm assuming he's talking about Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Who else? Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, Jordan at 41 was playing for the Wizards. He
Hmm.
wasn't trying to maneuver a club to buy players so that he can have some support around him to score tap-ins for his 1000th goal. I think world football just give him his 30 or 40 goals and just say, ah, please bet jao.
What the
I'm
fuck? Hey,
assuming nothing came out of this free kick because you
yeah,
haven't screamed or anything.
yeah.
Or some idiot went down. I think Conor Gallagher went down.
Aren't you guys older than Casemiro? Thank you, man. Thank you so much for reminding us that. Yeah,
Some things are better left unsaid.
yeah. It's not like we are hiding it. I keep mentioning it all the time.
Hey, but we're younger than Ronaldo, okay? So
Yeah,
aren't we the same age as Messi?
Messi is slightly younger,
Slightly younger.
younger than me. I think it is Messi is 87, right?
All right, please stop it with your younger than me, at least as if you're like 3 years younger to me or something.
I
You
mean,
can club.
He's 24 June 1987, so he's older than you and younger than me. That's what I'm trying to say.
I thought you were trying to create a gap between you and me also. Like, this guy is pretty old, but I'm for that, I'm not as old or something. Oh, that was a bad one, huh? He could have been injured. What the fuck is he waving his finger about, moron, Thomas Frank? By the way, I watched a Raptors game 2 days ago.
Yeah, I saw that. I forgot to
Yeah, it
ask
was
you about that. Yeah,
fun. Oh, it's a lot of fun. Raptors
that's
are a decent team in the East right now. They're fourth in the
that's
table.
that's
And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Are you younger than Cristiano or Nazario? Oh, come on, Anuj.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Low blow
Low blow, man.
below the belt.
As I want to laugh at that because it was a very good joke, but I
Yeah,
don't
it
want to
was.
I don't want to encourage more
Encourage. Yeah.
age related humor.
Yeah, don't be an ageist, okay? Don't, people say that don't fat shame us like, yeah, don't age shame
Age
us, okay?
shamers, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we are not now going to desperately try to scramble the ball in, because
Keep the
that's
ball. Keep
one
the ball.
thing. One thing we did against Everton was that we suddenly, for no rhyme or reason, got desperate
But we
when
were
they
not
went down.
playing well. We are not playing well right from
Yeah,
minute
but there was
one.
no
And it's like,
there was no reason to get worse, no.
yeah, we have a different manager. So
Hmm.
first, so I said sometime back before you joined in that I'm happy that I don't have to defend Danorim anymore.
Yeah. No, and I think with Amorim, he's one manager, and I'm sure he's going to do well wherever he goes. Like,
Yeah,
he's
of
not a
course, of
bad
course.
manager, but it was just a bad match.
Yeah, it was not a right match at all.
Yeah. And there's only one group that
Oh.
needs to be blamed for that. It's the morons at the
Mhm.
top.
Okay, two out of three London Big Six clubs have gone down to 10 men in first half at Old Trafford. All right. Hey, Shubham, what's up? What's happening?
So, but
Just tuned in both here and again. How are we playing? So we have been decent, to be
we've been
very
decent.
honest. We have
Not
been
really worked
decent.
Vicario too much, but we are getting into
Yeah,
some good positions. It's been a bit of a start and stop
yeah,
sort of a half. Good without being great is what I'll say.
yeah.
Who do we have off the bench? Do we have Mount today off the bench?
No, he's injured.
Oh, by the way, I read an interesting stat the other day.
Yeah.
Mount has only, I think, started and finished or something of that sort, featured in 20 something games,
Hmm.
23 games or something over the past 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Bruno has done that this season or something, 20. I may
Oh,
have got some of the numbers wrong, but
not bad, not bad.
oy, अरे यार.
Amorim is like Pendu too. What is Pendu too? I don't know
No.
this.
Pendu, I know. I think
What is Pendu?
Pendu is Cristiano. That's what they called Ronaldo. Penaldo, Pendu,
Penaldo.
something.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, yeah.
I think it's a Portuguese thing,
Pendu.
maybe.
Acha.
Pendu. I think we should brush up on our all these names. Right? It sounds.
Hey, what a move! What a move! Amazing, amazing, lovely.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear
Come
anything.
on, come on.
Oh, Boomo!
This was a lovely move, by the way.
How did that shot go in? I thought it was so weak. Straight
Placement.
off the. There's one commentator who's going to say that straight off the training ground after
Yeah,
watching that. Some
yeah.
bullshit comment from. Nice. That was straight off the training ground, I must say.
Yeah,
Hey, Boomo is almost into double digits now for the season. I think he's at
yeah.
9
I
now.
think so. I think so. Yeah. Can I say that I tuned in and we scored? Of course, you can say
Of
that.
course you can.
Yeah.
I think that is the weakest shot I've ever seen.
Hmm.
So
See,
well
but
placed.
see, this is something Rangix used to do. He did not have the most
Finesse.
powerful shot, but the
Finesse.
placement was so accurate. So accurate.
Do you remember Giggs' penalty in the '08 Champions League final?
Of course,
It was
of
a finesse, it
course.
was a finesse penalty. There was no
Yeah, yeah.
power in it. And
And next season, I don't know if you remember this. Giggs scored against West Ham the next season.
oh
At
yeah, outside of the foot, was it? No.
yeah, I mean basically he scored it from the right foot outside the
Yeah,
box.
I remember that. That tuck wala. I
It was
remember
such
that.
a lovely goal,
Yeah.
very well placed goal.
Cardi Brumo has scored. I mean, with that kind of a bum, I think we can call him Cardi B without sounding.
Yeah, there was this guy in Somaya, and people used to call him JLo
Oh,
because he had a huge bum.
I guess that. I'm pretty sure it wasn't because he was just singing.
Yeah,
Eh, chi, bad pass.
Haram bol fatwa. Yeah,
Eh, we have a slightly finessed version of Harambal
but we have
because
scored more goals than Arsenal than from this, right? Set piece.
said I think so.
Oh,
We
lovely,
are
lovely,
we are
lovely,
fl-
lovely. Ah, nah, son, no.
we are flying under the radar with our Harambal.
Yeah. If both of you get distracted and start talking about movies, I'll be very angry. Rohan Appad एक movies की stream करूँ. By the way, Rohan watches a lot of movies. By the way,
Oh,
he
does he?
reads.
Then why? You
Yeah,
should be happy we are talking about movies.
yeah. So next time we have a movie stream, we'll invite Rohan.
Yeah, why not? The thing with that, Rohan, is that if we keep talking about what's happening on the field all the time, we'll get bored. Forget about everything else. 'Cause I have no intention of sitting here and sounding like Gary Neville. People can listen to that on commentary.
Haram ball. Oh! Oh! Come on, Ank.
Eh,
How to
sh-
spot haram ball and intelligent set piece? When we do it, it's always intelligent set piece.
of course.
When Arsenal do it, it's haram ball. It is that simple.
Vicario.
Ahmad has very few bad games, by the way.
He's like one of those 7 on 10 is his bare minimum. Like he'll never drop
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
2 or something.
Amazing player, man.
Man, Italy has Donnarumma and Vicario as
Yeah,
goalkeeping options. That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
insane.
But they have Gattuso as their manager, so
Oh God. Are Italy going to make it to the World Cup? Have they made it to the World Cup? I'm not fully aware.
no, they are in the playoffs, right?
Oh God. I hope they do, man.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We can't have Italy World Cups without Italy. 3 World Cups without Italy on the boards.
Yeah. That'll be too much. And they somehow managed to win a Euros in
Yeah,
between all of that.
yeah.
Hey,
And they were the best team at the Euros, huh? By the way. They played really well in
yeah,
that Euros.
yeah. That was also because of Mancini.
Yeah.
He just got that system bang on. I don't even know if Gattuso can ever play a system. Hmm.
The two joint
Hey,
systems, two
yeah.
two words don't go hand in hand. Okay, ask David Simon if he saw the shot hitting the roof of the net. I did not get this comment, Saurabh. Did you, Rohit?
David Seaman. I think is it about Ronaldinho? Maybe I don't know.
Oh,
That's the only. I mean, Seaman Ronaldinho 0-2 was probably
yeah, yeah,
it was I mean, it was hilarious. I
yeah.
found it really funny to
It
see
was
him
really smart.
scrambling back.
Yeah.
Oy.
Ore Karla, but last time was too now racking because we started talking about movies. Yeah.
Have they switched to a back four, by the way?
They have now. Yeah,
I don't know how they're defending. 4 4
yeah.
1 is my guess. Which Amorim didn't do, by the way.
It's not great. Yeah.
Fix the
Because
projector. Oh,
when was the last time our transfer window hit close? I don't remember. Also signing stuff. Yeah, no doubt.
who's the
No
fourth
doubt.
signing?
Kunia, Mbumo, Senal Evans,
And
Dorgo was signed in January, right?
in January, but I think he means in the year,
Yeah, yeah,
maybe. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Acha. It was about Ryan Giggs' the
Ah.
f- the most
Oh,
the
yeah,
greatest
yeah,
FA
yeah,
goal
yeah,
FA
yeah,
Cup
of
goal of all
course.
time. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Oh, Giggs could blast it when he wanted to.
yeah. When he wanted to.
Oh,
कशाला काशी करतो रे बाबा.
I don't even think he did anything. Ahmad. Oh, no, he did do something. Sorry.
ए अच्छा इच्छी कटकट. हाँ नशीब.
Do we have a wide option apart from Shea Lacey on the bench?
No, nah.
So yeah, but yeah, which means Mbumo might go out wide and Sheshko comes up top.
Hmm.
It might not be a bad idea to put Sheshko up top today because they're stretched anyways,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's gonna get those defend. That finish very underrated from last week. Honestly, that was not an easy finish.
Not at all. It was a really good finish. Really good finish. We have 5 minutes of extra time, by the way.
Chalo, theek hai. At least it wasn't two after the red card. You remember? Sorry, what happened?
Oh, shit, 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 shit. Good, good.
Oh god! Yo, 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 yo. Good
Oh
ball
my
by
God.
Casemiro.
Oh, Saurabh is saying Messi is not on the pitch. I have completely missed it.
Oh, so did it have
Yeah,
no
later.
white players?
Oh, by the way, we missed Sheshko.
Oh, sorry, sorry, sorry. It wasn't over. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Apart from Ibra and Pogba for only a couple of seasons. Pogba, I mean, Ibra worked. Mkhitaryan was okay. Pogba blew hot and cold.
I
And
would say Ibra and Bruno are 100% winners. Like,
yeah, yeah.
they're like two undoubtedly good signings.
True. अरे कशाला काशी करताय हे लोक.
I don't think there was ever a signing that was in that 100% of win category.
Yeah.
See the half out, please, for God's sake.
No, Spurs don't look threatening at all. So
Also, isn't it funny that Tottenham have signed two midfielders,
hmm.
Palinia in the summer on loan and Conor Gallagher, but we, despite having a massive hole in the middle of the pitch, have not made any effort to do anything on that front.
Ah,
Like our Palinia on loan, how did that not cross our minds? Or I don't know.
yeah.
Does it have to be 100 million on Baliba and nothing else? Like, why is that always the
What's happened to Romero? He's had back-to-back horrible performances against City. The game turned for City after he was taken off. Yeah, true. I don't know. I think he's
uh,
lost his head. He made a comment on Instagram or something like that, right?
is it?
Yeah.
ओए
Maple.
हाँ ठीक है बकते हैं. Okay, I need to do some adjustments here.
I'm not tolerate forgetting Cavani. Yeah, Cavani was really good in the first season.
Oh yeah,
क्या
yeah, yeah.
कहते?
Cavani was good. Arey, she was upstairs for all of this while. She's suddenly come down and she's reacting as if she's
She's reacting as if she's seen me after a million years and she's decided to.
and Shanta bas zara ikde. Good girl. Sorry about that. And now look at that. After all of this, not a vintage half by any stretch, but we're a goal up. I'll take it. Ah.
Half time. Not a bad performance at all.
That horrendous Harry Maguire pass just came on my screen.
Not a
I have
bad
another one for
performance.
you. Has there been a British signing that has actually worked for us post Fergie?
I would say Maguire has been decent. He's been a decent signing.
I wouldn't say that. He's not been an 80 million defender by any stretch
No,
of the
but
imagination.
but see, that's the thing, right? When we say 80 million, see,
No, I think he's
we
not
knew
been we signed him to play as our defensive linchpin. He's not been that. Like he's
he's
not
been
been that.
okay. He's been decent. I won't call. I would say it's not great, but not too bad. He's not the top five. I mean, is he in the top five signings after Ferguson? Because we have such a horror. We have signed
No, I
Anthony
wouldn't
and
say so. I wouldn't say so. I'll say
but so if you have to pick, see Bruno, Cavani, Ibra,
Ibra. They pick themselves. Those three
yeah,
are
these three. Who else?
and let me even think in terms of signings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ander Herrera maybe.
Again, that's the thing with Herrera. Herrera should have stayed. Uh,
Yeah.
should have stayed for more. I don't know why he didn't. And Herrera was a decent signing. He was a really good signing. But who else? Shiny was a horrible signing. Absolutely horrendous signing.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
didn't work.
As much as we love the guy.
I don't even know.
Matic and Mourinho signed later. Matic,
See, I'll tell you,
everybody know.
The thing with the likes of Pogba and Maguire is that they were harshly like Pogba wasn't as bad he was made out to be. We just had a whole bunch of expectations from him.
No, but I don't think Pogba was great either.
No, he wasn't great, which is why I won't put him
Yeah.
in the top five bracket. But it's all
Yeah.
again about the expectations, right? Like Pogba, honest, like he has and he could change games. Like he was that good, but he didn't do it consistently enough, and he wasn't that mercurial. That whole I'm going to change the game for United. He didn't do
Yeah.
any of that. So
I mean, I always get frustrated with Paul Pogba because so before joining United in 2016, he spent so much time talking about United. It was ridiculous. Uh, do you know Sports Witness? There is this Twitter account, and they have their website and handle,
yeah,
and they always post continental news, and I remember always seeing Pogba's quotes on their channel all the time. He used to talk about United all the time. So it was really frustrating. Later, he joined United. After joining United, he used to put probably two very good performances per season, and apart from that, he was average. And if you
yeah,
recall what Wayne Rooney said about him and Lingard dancing after United's
yeah.
defeat, that kind of stuff really, really bugs me. That's the kind of stuff that really pisses me off.
No, but I'll
So
tell you
I,
that is it has also got a lot to do with personal like preferences, right? Like for example, Pogba for like he had that personality and he was doing all of that and he cost a lot of money. He left United and he came back. If you were to actively look at Harry Maguire is a bang average player, but he's a bang average player. That's my opinion of him. But
no, Harry
the
Maguire, I
thing
think
that
he's a good player.
no, I don't think he's a good player at all. I don't think
He's
he's
a
a
good
good
player. He's
player.
a good player.
But I'll tell you what works for him,
I'm
right?
not.
The whole
Sorry.
yeah.
So sorry. Just saying one thing. I'm not saying he should be starting games for United. By the way, I'm not suggesting that. But I think he is a decent player. Yeah. Sorry. Go
No, I was saying that what works for him, and I'm just talking about the way thoughts work in terms of personalities, right? We look at
on.
Maguire as, oh, poor Harry, he's getting critique. Oh, look at him, he's coming back. He gets looked at with a lot of sympathy. If you were to look at the amount of trolling that even a Pogba got, you look at Graham Souness going on every day on TV and talking shit about Pogba. You
Yeah.
look at our own fan base on Twitter, the way most of our fans were always looking for a 10 on 10 performance from a Paul Pogba when even he was a 6. And he wasn't as great as everyone made him out to be either. But the expectation for Pogba was that if you don't drop a 10, we're going to call you shit. The thing with Maguire is even if he drops a 6, which he does most weeks, people will talk about it. Hey, look at him. Look at Harry giving it his all. The
I
industrious
can't hear.
Englishman.
Actually, I can't hear you. Maybe there is some issue with my connectivity.
I don't know. I can hear you.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Okay. So I think there is some
oh,
issue with you.
can you hear
No,
me now?
I see what you're trying to say. But my
Yeah,
see,
it's how you judge those personalities, right? And
but I think Maguire got slaughtered. Rohit. He got slaughtered after there was some incident in Greece before
he did, but
2020-21 season. Then he
he's
was one thing that really pisses me off about these stupid English fans is they were booing Maguire for what?
That's stupid.
For what? That
That's
is
stupid.
absolutely stupid. Why are you booing your own player? For no reason whatsoever.
He's being played by United and England probably also because his 7 on 10 is still better than some of the other garbage that you have. That's not his fault. That's not Maguire's fault. See, again,
Yeah,
with Maguire, I don't hate the guy. I think he's had. I think he's had a very very good Premier League career, right?
yeah,
What he did for Leicester, even like Hull and all of that before that, and for United, I'd say he's better than the Lindelofs of the world,
yeah.
110%, right? He's
Yeah.
better than all of that. I would put him on that Mikhail Silvestre level
But
in terms of
he
a
is a good squad player to have. I
yeah,
won't
he's
say that
Mikhail
he,
Silvestre. I'll say that he's Mikhail Silvestre of what Silvestre was for Fergie from say 99 to 2008, right? Like
yeah,
he was in the team. Mikhail Silvestre would play left back, but Fergie would always look for a Gabby Heinze or a
yeah,
Patrice Evra. When
yeah.
Silvestre played at centre half next to Rio or whoever it is, he'd always look at signing a Vidic. He'd always look at signing that sort of thing, right? So again, I'm never ever going to say that we should throw Maguire out. Definitely not. He's a good leader to have. He's a decent chap. I mean, look at him. Such a nice dude to have. Have
He
him.
always turns up when you need him. He
I
even
agree.
against Liverpool. This is the kind of quality you need a United player to have. That doesn't mean he is a United quality. Doesn't mean he's Rio or
Right. That's
Vidic.
my point. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
But his attitude is bang on, and we need such players, right? And this is something I think we did not have
I
from
agree.
Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba
He's
was
not. He's not.
one of the best talents we
Yeah. Yeah.
saw
Yeah.
in the last decade. He was that good, but that did not always that wasn't always considered on the pitch for. And I still remember. I remember Euro 2021. The 220 which later became 21. And in that, I remember it was Switzerland and France game. It was quarterfinal and a round of 16 or something like that. Could have been round of 16. And in that game, Pogba, the game ended 3-all or 2-all or something like that. And France went out on penalties. And what happened in that game was Pogba was playing those beautiful passes, but the entire team was doing a lot of dirty work for him. In the
Yeah.
end, that the game got affected. And after the game, there was a lot of arguments between Rafael Varane and Paul Pogba. And this is something Pogba did not. And even after I remember after that game, even Patrick Vieira said at the time that you can't be just playing Hollywood passes and
Yeah.
not doing anything else. So this is something I find Pogba irritating. Brilliant player, absolutely brilliant player, but slightly irritating. Oh, by the way, about top five signings, we should
Hey, by
also
the way,
add
before that,
Licha.
Mangesh, sorry. Before that, I don't know if it is just for me, but your video was freezing
Is that so?
in the middle. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I
a
think
little
that this could be the case. That this could be the case because I see that on YouTube as well.
yeah
Is it
because it was
still frozen?
no now it's not. But I don't know if it's just for me. It seemed
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
little pixelated. Thoda
Could
pehle.
be, could be some issue with my connectivity. I see that on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. No worries. No, I just thought I'd let you know.
Okay, okay.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. But I mean, nothing really. Just hold on. Let's go through the count.
Aram se. Yeah.
With Harry, it's a classic case of unrealistic expectations of a guy who was a defensive tower at LCFC, but you can't expect the same. Yeah, fair enough. Uh, Pogba came in as a sub in Manchester Derby to score 2 goals in 2 minutes after being down. Did he come as a sub or did he not start that game?
I think he started that game.
He
He
started
started
that
that
game.
game. That was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. I would put Licha in that top five signings
Yeah,
category.
that's not a bad shout.
Yeah.
Oh,
And see,
I'll tell you one.
someone like
Sorry, go ahead.
Licha is I think much better defender than Harry Maguire.
And that's the thing, right? When you sign, see, I'll tell you what, even after Maguire came in, right? Think of it this way. Even after Harry came in, we
Yeah,
ended up signing Champions League Varane. We ended up
yeah,
signing Licha, and both of them were
of
starting
course.
for United ahead of him, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
saying, Varane's not a bad shout.
yeah,
I mean, I know he was only here for a very short period of time, but what a Rolls Royce defender, man.
yeah.
People will. Rafa Varane, I'll tell you what. Rafa Varane is the kind of guy, that people won't talk about much
Hmm.
after a few years. But if you think about his legacy, the dude was after Pepe went away, he was Ramos's partner at
Ramos.
Real Madrid, winning Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
He always started for France. He played World Cups and all of that.
Yeah.
He won. He won a trophy with. Did he win a trophy with United? He did, right? The champion,
Uh,
the FA Cup
FA Cup.
final.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
won trophies. So, but still, when people think of Madrid, they'll start talking about Ramos. They'll talk about Marcelo. They'll talk about Carvajal, and Varane might almost be an afterthought.
See, Varane was a better defender than Ramos. No two
But
ways
that's what
about
I'm
it.
saying. But he still won't
No
be
two ways
your
about it.
top of
But
mind recall.
Ramos has always been a huge personality, right? I
He's a
see.
character. Yeah.
Of the last decade, I think Rafael Varane could have been the best defender of the last decade.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone else. People will say Van Dijk. Van Dijk is a good player, very good defender, but I would put Rafael Varane at Real Madrid. Do you recall how Fergie was just chasing Varane,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the only reason Real were able to sign him was Zidane.
Zidane. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
and I like look. Van Dijk is a great shout because he's again one of those. He's one of those Rolls Royce defenders, right?
yeah,
He's comfortable on the ball. You don't see him scrambling around. He's a lot like Rio. That's why I think
yeah,
you should watch his. He did a podcast or something with Rio. And you could almost see
yeah,
the way they spoke and all of that. They're very similar in the way they
yeah.
thought. I mean, Rio for me, I know you prefer Vidic, I think, but for me, Rio
No,
is the.
why,
Do you
why,
know?
why? When did I
I don't
say
know
that?
why. Oh, I thought you preferred Vidic over Rio.
No, never.
No,
Rio
because for
Ferdinand
me,
is
yeah, yeah, yeah. For
the
me, Rio
greatest
is the
Premier League
best.
defender
Yeah,
of all time. No doubt,
yeah.
no two ways.
I'd even take. You know what? It's so funny. I'd even take West Ham Rio ahead of most defenders that have played in the league.
I had no doubt about it. At
Literally,
18, he
West
made a
Ham at
debut. Then he
18.
was their
Yeah.
captain.
Yeah, he was a captain at 18. And he was casually playing center midfield at times.
Hey, give me 2 minutes. All right, I'll be back. Huh.
Yeah. I'm not logged in, so I can't see comments, but let me see if I can. Sure, we missed out. I'm reading them from my phone. Lukaku underrated, only 2 seasons and he was great. Yeah, I think the thing with Lukaku was that in his first season, he was scoring goals. He scored, I think, 27, 28 goals or something. But again, I think for that sort of a number nine was United. That United team with Mourinho might not have been the best place for him to sort of, progress. And then Solskjaer came in and he took the club in a different direction. So, want to come on to one comment in a bit, but Ramos, yeah, for sure. Varane was world class from his teenage years. Absolutely, Anuj. 100% agreed. Vidic is the goat. Yeah, Aditya, I know what you're saying. And Vida, in that spell between, I'm gonna say six, 7 season to about 2010 and 11, those 4 years, he was a rock. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Lukaku scored. See, Lukaku, he scored goals. He was at United only for 2 seasons, right? He scored a bunch of goals, but the problem with him was I think the play sort of slowed down, and he was like a target man, right? He was a target man, and that sort of a target man will work when you have players who can play those balls in and all of that. Unfortunately, United, we were just going in a different direction at that point. No, I think somebody in the comments raised a good point about Lukaku. I think in his first season, he scored a ton of
Excellent.
goals. He was very good. But the problem, what I was trying to say is that when you have a target man center forward, right? Like
Yeah.
a figure like, say, a Rude, or I'm not putting them in the same bracket, but like a nine, like a proper nine, it's so important to have those sort of players around you that can find you. That worked in the first season. In the second season, Mourinho sort of left and Oli came in, and that's not the sort of football that Solskjaer wanted to play, which is why sort of Lukaku fell out of favor and eventually left the club.
See, I feel Lukaku in his first season and in the second half of the season, he worked so much on his link up play. So many times he played on the right hand side. So Lukaku in his first season was excellent.
Yeah.
Really, really good. And I remember even when he did not score at times. See, I don't think he was as prolific as Van Nistelrooy. He wasn't
Yeah.
that what do you call uh, top
Pedigree. That
top
pedigree.
predicate. Yeah, I mean he wasn't Van Nistelrooy. He wasn't as good as Van Nistelrooy. He was not. He wasn't. He isn't. uh, world class,
Mm.
but he just a level below, just a
Yeah, he
notch
was
below.
good.
Yeah,
He was good.
yeah,
People again gave him a lot of flack for missing chances and all of that, but it's fine,
yeah,
man. Everybody was missing chances.
yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm just eating chips.
Why are you carb loading, man? By the way, I was just reading the comments. There's been not unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know, but there's been another Zoran Mamdani comparison in the
Reference, huh?
comments. So, yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I think I need to change my hair. They have, brother. These two morons on the podcast have repeatedly. We have kicked off.
Now you're 35 seconds behind me.
No, 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 no. I'm at 45:20. I just said you have
Okay,
kicked off
okay.
a little late. Jordan, such an interesting summer, no, for United because there'll obviously be, do we go with a Tuchel or whatever? I'm
Yeah.
assuming we are going to see a big money midfield signing because if you're not, I will lose my shit.
It seems from what Andy Mitten
Hmm.
reported that they are looking for two midfielders in the summer.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. Ah.
Two midfielders, one manager. If it's Tuchel, I'm going to be licking my lips, huh, I must say.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Poch is sort of like my dark horse just because I have a soft spot for him, but
No,
Tuchel
I love
is,
Poch, but I don't think Poch now.
yeah. I think the game has sort of not passed him, but I don't know. It might be like signing Mourinho in 2018. Huh?
Yeah. Maybe not 2018, but I'm not, see, we don't know what's going on with Poch
Yeah.
right now because unfortunately he decided to take PSG job. After that, he decided to take a Chelsea job and he did
Hmm.
decent job, at least in the second half of the season.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was decent at Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea, you know how Chelsea is with their.
Yeah.
I mean, they can sack Enzo Maresca after winning them the Club World Cup and doing all of that.
They can sack Tuchel after winning the Champions League.
Oh, the Champions League, yeah. By the way, their
Yeah.
fan base, I think there's Rory Jennings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enrique. Bhai, if Enrique, I wasn't even talking Enrique because it was like a pipe dream. I don't ever think he'll touch us with a barge pole. Look at,
Bashful. Yeah.
but dude, if that happens, I will.
Seriously.
Yeah, that will be like a dream managerial appointment.
Dream managerial appointment at his absolute peak.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I don't think we've had that. Do you really see Enrique saying yes to these idiots?
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
You think so?
Why not? Yeah. Yeah. He can. See, if he has a better option,
Can
he
you
might,
imagine a meeting with Jason Wilcox and Luis Enrique when Jason Wilcox tells him, so I'll tell you the kind of football that I think that me, Jason Wilcox, former Blackburn and Leeds winger, I'll be telling you, Luis Enrique, former Real Madrid and Barcelona midfielder and Barcelona and PSG manager. I will now be telling you the kind of I think he'll probably throw a hot cup of coffee on Wilcox's head and ask him to leave the room.
Hola. Ay, chagat. Why, let's cash
Did
it
we
in there. No,
concede?
no, it
Okay.
made Baba. I
अरे
don't
यार
think PSG will
बूमो
let.
क्या करता है यार?
Fair enough.
What? Oh, हट साला.
Pep living and Enrique joining City seems more logical. Maybe.
Yeah, that seems more logical, 100%. No,
Yeah,
because you
yeah,
have to understand this, right? The reason Pep also said no to United had nothing to do with United. It
yeah.
had everything to do with the idiots and even Klopp, right? I mean, imagine
Yeah.
referencing Disneyland, man. Huh, Babu? Sorry, that wasn't meant for you, Mangesh.
I know.
We're close, but we're not that close.
You need to score as soon as possible.
Yeah, you get a goal now and you're super comfy. So,
Yeah.
ठीक है, but I can tell you one thing: this isn't good. This isn't an Everton game. That I can tell you.
Sorry, I did not get that.
Now, I was saying, I can, if I can tell you one thing, I can guarantee you that this is not going to be an Everton game
No,
on the pitch.
not at all. Not at all.
So people are, I mean, obviously, us as fans, we get PTSD so quickly.
Yeah.
But no, this isn't going to be that.
Worst signing is definitely Sanchez.
Sanchez or Sancho?
Sancho at least had goal against Liverpool. But I think
Ah, okay.
Sancho was probably worse. I think Sancho is a lot of clubs' worst signing. Chelsea, Villa,
True, true. He's still on loan, right?
yeah, Villa.
When do we get him off the books this summer? We get him off the books
I
this
think so.
summer?
I'm not sure. I don't
No
remember.
one's going to sign that dude. You know that, right?
Yeah,
No
yeah.
big club is going to sign him. Good riddance.
Jadon Luther Sancho. The memes are so funny, man.
What? I have not seen this.
And so basically, he Sancho talks like Martin Luther King or something like that. So
Oh, right.
yeah,
Okay. Freedom. We forgot freedom and all that bullshit.
yeah,
Gotcha. But that's the thing, right, about some of these flair players, right? Pogba, Sancho.
yeah.
Unless you center everything around them, they don't function otherwise, right?
No, but Pogba. I mean, I
And
think
Pogba is
I'm
not as
not.
bad as Sancho. I know that, but
Of course, yeah,
Sancho just given up, dude. He's given up playing
yeah,
football.
yeah. Enrique might turn out to become another hammer in terms of stubbornness. So at least he's not playing with back three, man. It's fine. It's fine.
No, and he comes in with undoubted pedigree, right? The thing with
Yeah.
Amorim is that as he's won titles in Portugal and he's a good manager. I'm not going to trash the guy and say he's useless,
No,
but
he's a decent
I mean
manager.
he's not Luis bloody Enrique.
Yeah.
He's Luis Enrique has won two trebles. He's quite literally won two trebles. So
Barca and PSG. Yeah.
Barca and PSG. And that's the thing, right? Like you and I spoke about this, Mangesh. Like there's something about these deep lying midfielders, or just midfielders in general when they become
Yeah.
managers.
Yeah.
I know Enrique wasn't technically a deep lying midfielder, but he's a
But
midfielder. Let's
I
call him
mean,
a midfielder.
yeah, I mean, see, when you are a defender or attacker, defenders only have to think about defense.
Right.
Attackers only have to think about attack. Of course, now football is not that simple, but still, midfielder is someone who thinks about the entire game, right, throughout
Hmm.
the game, especially when you are controlling the tempo of the game. So yeah, I think that is one of the
Maybe that,
reasons.
yeah.
That could be one of the reasons they are doing really well.
Like Carlo was a midfielder. Zizou
Yeah,
was a bloody magician.
yeah.
You had who else from midfield? Just thinking.
Antonio Conte.
Alonso. Oh, Conte, Chabi
And
Alonso.
thing with Conte is Conte played everywhere for Juventus, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, that Juventus team was one
He
of
was
the most
basically he was basically
flexible.
Zidane's what do you call it? Henchman.
Yeah,
Like Zizou used to bloody roam wherever he wanted to roam. He'd start down the left, play centrally, and you had Antonio Conte, Edgar Davids, and all these guys doing all the dirty work.
yeah, yeah.
And Antonio Conte without hair, by the way. People
Uh-huh.
might think he suddenly had. I remember Antonio Conte when his sweat would build up, he had like 3 lines of hair left because
Yeah,
all of his hair had accumulated into one. And he was still screaming at refs then. He's still screaming at refs now.
yeah.
Hey,
So he's a maniac.
Diego Simeone,
Diego Simeone, yeah.
a thuggish midfielder, kicks people, spits at people, still does that as a manager.
Yeah. Would you take Hoyland back from loan to back up to
I don't, I don't
let
think
him be
he'd
happy
want to
at
come back.
Napoli. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Let him be happy
He
at Napoli,
he's
right?
doing well, and that guy
Yeah,
is very respectful to the club.
yeah. Always, always.
Like even they wished him. I think they sent out a happy birthday message. He replied saying that whatever, keep going or something of that sort. Good guy.
Ten Hag.
Oh God. Was Ten Hag a midfielder?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Was Klopp a defender or midfielder?
I don't
I think
remember.
I think Klopp was a defender.
Van Gaal was a midfielder.
Yeah.
Fergie was a forward, right?
Yeah.
Not a very good one, but he was a forward nonetheless.
No, but he was a top scorer in the Scottish League at least once.
What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Top scorer, was he?
He played for
Oh,
Rangers, right?
oh,
So
that I know, but
yeah, yeah,
I did not know he was a top scorer.
yeah. I think for one season. And of course, Fergie as a player was really thuggish.
Yeah. I mean, he's a
He used to
Scottish
he
forward. What are you expecting?
yeah, yeah.
I'm not
Scottish
expecting.
forward from Govan.
Exactly. I'm not expecting step overs and dinks.
Oh, so Ten Hag was a centre back. Okay, okay. I
Okay.
was a bit confused about that. अरे तुझ्या आईची कटकट कशाला ऐक
Also, why is Bruno taking random ass shots from the edge of the box?
idiot. Carlos Zizou, Conte.
Oh, Arteta. Yeah. We forgot about Super Mick.
Yeah.
Oi. Super Mick also used to play down the right for Everton.
In early days, yeah.
You remember he used to put in those crosses
Yeah.
and
Yeah, Arteta was a really good player, man.
yeah, he was a neat and tidy player, no
Yeah.
doubt. Also, do you realize who was playing him out? Like, why was he playing out? Because who was playing centre mid in that slightly defensive position for Everton?
Thomas Gravison.
Philip Andrew Neville.
Oh, right. He joined Everton after United. That's right.
Phil Neville was slotted into that
Yeah.
centre midfield role,
Yeah.
and Superbig used to play down the right foot. Can you imagine that Phil Neville, Mikel Arteta, David Moyes in the same universe? Sounds so odd.
No, but Phil Neville and David Moyes were in the same universe at United as well. Do you not remember that famous
All right. Oh, he was his assistant,
tweet?
wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot all about that. And there's a good reason I forgot all about that. I'd like to forget about that.
Yeah.
Arey yaar. Stop giving stupid kicks away. Free kicks away. Xavi Simons is again taking those little pockets, huh?
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad foul to give, to be honest, because he was.
He's a good player. He's been playing really well.
I'm always wary of these players who take those little spaces up. And
Yeah.
Casemiro doesn't know if Martinez is going to take care of him. Martinez doesn't know if Casemiro is going to take care of him.
Mm. Good job.
Now would be a good time to get goal number 2.
By the way, we are 26 for 1 against USA. 30 for 1 against USA.
But have you seen that Abhishek Sharma guy bat?
Yeah, once or twice. Yeah.
He's a nut job.
Yeah.
He
But
trashes people left, right, center at 300 ka strike rate, 200 ka strike rate.
he got out on duck.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Oh, lovely.
Maybe I shouldn't have started off with that then. By the way, do you find it a bit odd that Surya Kumar Yadav is our captain? He
He's not been
struggled.
playing well, right? He's not
Yeah,
been playing well, right? Yeah.
he's not.
Hey, is that Netrawalkar guy playing today?
I'm just checking
Netrawalkar,
that
right?
on the. Saurabh Netrawalkar.
Saurabh Netrawalkar. Huh? Why am I talking like a Delhiite? Netrawalkar.
No, he's not. Oh, no, he is. Sorry. He is.
Must be playing down the order, right?
Are my Canadian boys in the World Cup or have not qualified?
Oh, good shot. Good shot.
Are they in or no? I don't know. Wait, let me see. Oh no. Oh yeah, we are. We? Okay, no. Canada is in Group D.
You
Before I get
literally said
no,
B.
no, no. Before I get lynched or something. We. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is
Canada
true.
is
Rohit, have you
Canada is
have you
Group
seen
D.
Vaibhav Suryavanshi bat?
All of these guys are bloody insane. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, I think the other day he scored some insane amount of runs.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Because
He's
Abhishek
just
Sharma,
15.
Abhishek Sharma is a baseball player.
Ah,
Because I've seen his stance and I've seen him smack the living hell out of that ball.
yeah.
And you know what? I'm glad the two oldies decided to retire from T20. Honestly, as much as I love watching those guys, we need to bring the fresh blood in.
Yeah, true. 100%.
Why was that not checked, by the way? The one on Maguire. And how has no one spoken about that Embumo nudge from last week?
Nobody.
If it was the
That
other way
always happens
around,
with United.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That always oh, oh, that always happens with United. Um, yeah, 15. The kid is 15. That Vaibhav Suryavanshi is 15.
Is he Afridi 15 or is he 15-15?
No,
I think he's
actually
Afridi
15. He
15.
looks no. He looks 15.
Acha.
He looks. He was 20 something when he was 15, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When he scored that century, 37 balls or whatever,
Yeah,
he said he's 16. I think there's been some background checks. I've seen a Reddit thread which said that he was
yeah,
actually
yeah, yeah,
21 or 20
yeah.
when he scored that.
I've seen that video or Twitter thread or something like that. Good,
Afridi is a
good.
fucking useless. I don't like that guy.
At the end of his career, he was a better bowler than batsman.
अरे क्या end क्या? After the first few years, he started batting at number 8. He used to
Yeah.
open, then he went down to 8. And then he just became a leg spinner who could
Yeah.
bat.
Oh, रोहित का अक्षय कुमार बाहर आ गया. I did not get the context.
मेरा अक्षय कुमार बाहर आ गया.
खतरनाक.
What did I say? Did I say something for my
I
Akshay
have no
Kumar to
idea.
come out? By the way, I think Mangesh knows this. I'm a huge Akshay Kumar fan. Huge.
Yeah, I know.
I love his comedies. I can even do an Akshay Kumar voice. No one asked for this talent show, but I'm still giving this to you guys. You won't get such entertainment on any other stream.
Only on the Big Match series.
Yeah. Wasn't Joshua Zirkzee warming up a little while ago?
Yeah, he was.
Sorry. Apologies. Oh, Akshay Kumar मारा गया because of Canada. Now I remember.
Oh. Rajiv Bhatia is his name, right? Or something like that.
Yeah. He was a Canadian citizen for the longest time. Akshay Kumar.
Is he still
No,
a
he gave
Canadian
it up.
citizen?
He gave it up. He gave it up and he took up Indian.
After
Went
people
back to his. Yeah.
incessantly hounding him on
Yeah.
social media.
People shouldn't do that, man. It's so wrong.
Because we have never done that before, right? So, yeah,
Well, man,
not good.
us hound people for personal choices, never.
Okay,
Just.
so,
Oh, have we? Please tell
no,
me we haven't. Okay.
no. Dallo is a freakish athlete, but it's shame he doesn't have a good game IQ. He just blows a hot and cold. He's nanny of
Yeah. He's exactly
defenders.
Nani. He's Nani. On his day, he'll take 3 people on, get past them.
Yeah.
But on his off day, he can't even control a simple pass.
Rohit, have you watched Khatta Meeta then?
Of course. What a brilliant movie, Sachin Tichkule. I watched every Akshay Kumar. There's nothing that I haven't watched. Mid 2000s to mid 2010s, Akshay Kumar was peak comedy. Bhagam Bhag, Khatta Meetha, Garam Masala. Ooh, Amad. Khatta Meetha is very underrated, by the way.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, I
Very
think
underrated.
Shivanshu is saying that only.
By Shoranshu, I have also seen Tismar Khan multiple times. So you know who you're talking to when you're talking about Akshay Kumar fans. It's getting a little scrappy in midfield. Huh?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I have watched Tismar Khan. It's excellent and it's peak brain rot or whatever, but it's really.
I watched Houseful when I was in Gujarat because two of my colleagues wanted to watch it. So horrible. So horrible.
Houseful 2 is good. Huh? Houseful 2 and 3 are actually good.
One with Arjun Rampal, it was
No,
first, right?
that's boring. 2
That's
and 3 are good.
rubbish.
2 and 3 are pretty. I mean,
And then,
when I say good, I'm not really talking about auteur level cinema. They're good for what they are. I think we need a change just to liven things up. I know we're doing well, but I'll actually, you know what? I'll actually bring Ugarte on.
last, I think a couple of, no, in, when did he make mistake? For
Ugarte?
that, was it during Leeds game? Chal. Ge, easy. Theo, ball Theo. Yeah, Ila Nanachi टांग घ्यायचं.
You raised your arms. I thought we'd scored.
Offside.
Oh, are yaar. How can you be offside here? Acha, he's already raised his flag up. Okay. Who was offside though? Yeah, but it wouldn't have counted anyways, right? Even if he wasn't offside because he raised his flag up early. Is that how it works?
Alright.
Oh yeah, he was. He was miles offside.
No, he was offside. He was twice offside. No doubt two ways about
Yeah.
it.
No, but I was just.
Hey, thanks, sir, Vishal. I think we don't have any other interest, to be very honest. All we do is watch football and talk about football. And this is exactly what we did. We used to drink during
Yeah.
engineering, even after engineering. How the hell three offsides? This isn't FIFA. There is a movie called Humshakals with Saif Ali Khan, probably one of the
Yeah,
cringiest
that
ever.
no, bro, that I'm not watching. No way. I saw
Which
the
is that
trailer.
Akshay Kumar movie Sundi?
That's I think
That's
Houseful 2, no 3. Houseful 3.
It was really cringy, by the way.
Yeah, what?
Cringe fest.
It's funny. What are you talking about?
I did not like it at all.
No, you should watch 2.
No.
2, I think, is the best of the Houseful series.
Watch him. I'm getting a bit irritated, man.
No, that's because we are not keeping the ball and we are
Yeah,
not.
we are not
You see,
keeping the ball.
Bruno's, he's doing his Bruno stuff, which is fine. He is our guy, but we need. That's why I said maybe Ugarte. We'll just be a little. I know I should be saying this, but maybe just try and keep the ball a little better. We don't have any other option, but
Right.
Casemiro's getting a little leggy.
Yeah.
The last thing you want is for them to counter and hit us. Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah.
Palinia with a tackle,
Not had
unsurprising.
engineering. Like, I wish I had fucking COVID. Oh my god, you to do engineering
Oh,
during COVID. That's bad.
shoot. That's bad, bro.
That's bad.
The only thing I did in 4 years of engineering, I hope my mom isn't listening, but there's getting a lot of alcohol into my system and
Mhm.
not study and do all of that. Yeah.
Lovely. Come on, come on, come on, come on. अशी करतात ते दरवेळेला काशी करतात सर. Do you know Chaos Corner? What is Chaos Corner?
No, I have no idea.
Vishal, if you can tell us what Chaos Corner is. I have no idea.
Is that Vishal or is that Riya? Because it is Riya Vishal.
I'm pretty sure it is
That's
Vishal.
not
No girl.
after
No,
after after
no.
giving after talking shit about misaging people. Please don't misgender somebody on our stream.
A group of Indian football creators. No,
Oh
not really. Uh,
no, but we'll check them out though.
Actually, they have, I think, yeah, I know what you mean. Chaos Corner. I think I know.
Acha?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can check them out
So
for sure.
basically, 4 or 5 people. I think they just hold on, just hold on. कशाला काशी करता है? No. Unnecessary, right? This is unnecessary.
Have we
Yeah, I know.
conceded?
No, we have
Oh, okay.
marker. Yeah, I know. But I mean, I've seen that episode when they just four, 5 of them, they just sit together and talk about football, that kind of stuff. I think Sesko is coming on.
No, something needs to change because we are getting scrappy, and I can see us.
Hmm.
Benji Shesko just looks like a skinhead that's going to get into a fight. Please keep your bloody heads.
I'm getting a lot of connectivity drop today. A
We can
connectivity
hear
drop
you
in email
now.
again.
We can hear you now.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
No,
Connor
I was quite.
Paline took out somebody in the one of the ball boys. He literally just tackled a ball boy because that's the only thing that was left in his game.
Yeah.
Get fresh legs
KT.
on, sir, please.
Yeah. KT किती वेळा लागली? I think Rohit
Oh
did
god.
not have any KT, right?
Excuse me, I don't even know what a KT is. So no, I never had a KT.
He's a Rohit has always been smart. I'm a KT engineer. I had 3 KTs in total during engineering.
I wasn't a very good engineer, but I think I passed. I was very much a mid team. I was like Everton. I didn't get relegated, but I was never really going to win a title. So
I think Rohit is being very humble. Rohit was always a ranker.
no. See, I was never a ranker. I don't have it in me to be a ranker.
This Vanderwin again, he's making a crazy run. No, thank God.
That dude runs like a bloody gazelle,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
You remember that goal, nah?
yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course. That's why
What?
almost School looks like a character straight out of Prison Break. Yeah,
Yeah,
Puno's
yeah,
going
yeah, yeah.
off.
Yeah, we definitely needed a change
Yeah.
because we were starting to put balls into the box where we had like a 5'6" Mbumo waiting for us. That was never gonna happen.
Yeah.
We
India
needed.
lost 3 wickets.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 2 of my WhatsApp groups are.
Oh my god, 6 overs, 46 for 3. That's not good. Ishan Kishan. Oh, Tilak Varma is also out. Surya Kumar Yadav and Shivam Dubey are batting. We still have Rinku, Hardik, Bapu, and that's it. I don't know if Varun Chakravarti can be called a batter or not.
um,
Ahmad Diallo.
Xavi Simons is really good player, man. Really,
Yeah,
really good player.
he's honestly toying with us right now. At least
Yeah,
in the last 5 minutes, he's
yeah.
getting into the game a little more than I'm comfortable.
Oh, good, 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 good. Okay, Sanit this is saying that we lost our fourth against USA.
That is going to be a huge upset, bhai, if we lose.
You think we will lose?
46 for 4 in 6. Oh, it's still 3 here. I don't know. Maybe it's not refreshed. I'm just watching it. I'm not watching it. I'm
Last one, 7-1 yesterday. Congratulations, mate. Hey,
sorry, what
it's
did I
a, it's
miss?
a real. He said that he passed his first semester.
Hey, good job, buddy. SAR's got such a good engine on him. Huh? He's always running
Yeah,
that guy.
yeah.
Pape Mata SAR. Oh boy. 3 subs. Kolomuani is coming on. And that Odobert? No, that's Matthias Tell, sorry. Moani and Tell have got pace, huh? It's not
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
getting into squeaky bum territory with this 1 goal lead.
Lovely.
Ahmad's footwork is something else.
Amazing. Casemiro is struggling now.
Hmm. Well, that's what I said. Now we should get Ugarte on
Yeah,
just for legs, and
yeah.
he's going to keep it simple. He's not going to take too many runs into the box. So I'm surprised we aren't freshening that midfield up.
Mm.
I think he's also scared from last week because he took off Cunha and Casemiro in quick succession, and we gave
Mm.
away 2 goals. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Bruno's drifting out wide now.
Mm.
Ahmad's playing down.
अरे देवा फालतूगिरी करू नका. Arsenal play Sunderland, right? After this,
I'm not genuinely. I'm not even sure. I know Liverpool plays City, but I'm not sure about.
Arsenal Sunderland 8:30, then Burnley, West Ham, Fulham, Everton, and Wolves Chelsea. Yeah, I wasn't sure who Chelsea were going to play. It's Wolves. And tomorrow is, of course, Liverpool, Man City, and Brighton Crystal Palace. I think Brighton Crystal Palace will be a good game. It is some sort of a rivalry.
But Palace are
So
struggling, na? They're not.
yeah, but it is always it's not exactly
Hmm.
derby, but
Huh,
they
but
have a
yeah, no, I
weird,
get what you're saying. Yeah.
weird rivalry because manager of one team was mean to the other team or something like that.
Hmm. Randall Colomboani has come on, who's always going to be remembered for that miss.
Yeah,
Matthias
but
Tell has come on for
but that
Calais.
was a great save, man.
Yeah.
A great save.
Matthias. Yves Bissouma. Bissouma was a big thing, huh? But he's not kicked
Yeah, yeah,
on
yeah.
when he's come into Spurs.
Keep the fucking ball. Good. Ditchik, ditchik,
Oh,
ditchik,
chalo,
ditchik,
good.
ditchik, 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 ditchik. Chakas. Very good.
Gonna pretend I haven't heard anything and good one. Chalo. Finance. Back post.
Bruno, Bruno, Bruno. Lovely. Very well taken goal, huh?
But did you see the fact that there was Sesko in the box that sort
Yeah,
of kept their attention to the massive
of
giraffe
course.
in the middle because of which you could with Embumo they could never have done that.
Yeah.
So good change. That's what we were asking for.
Mm.
See, it's so easy, man. I could manage sitting out of
Yeah, I think so.
here.
Oh, will you watch? Will you be doing the City Liverpool hate watch stream? I'll be doing. Rohit, are you there tomorrow? I'll do that for sure.
I'm not sure what time is the game. Oh, please tell me it's not off. No, he
the
didn't
guy's
text
gonna
me.
get the guy's gonna get a haircut.
Oh yeah. I'll try and join. I'm not sure what time it is here. Let me see.
Abhishek should be able to should join ideally, but being Abhishek, I'm pretty sure he won't.
Bruno Fernandez. By the way, Bruno, I think he could break like Henri and De Bruyne's assist record.
Yeah, most of the
Because
net. Yeah.
I think he's already on 8 or 9 and he needs like 11 more. But I don't know if he'll actually get there though. I hope he
I
does.
mean, I think he did not assist till October, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
He did not have an assist till October.
Because he got one last week to Sheshko. So I think he's now at 9.
Not more than 9, right? 12 or something, right?
No, in the league, I think he's at 9. Is it 12? No, no, no. I don't think it's 12. Is it 12? I don't think so.
I think so.
We wouldn't have said it in the past, but it's wild to think Thierry Henry, the main
Hmm.
goal scorer for Arsenal, had 20 assists that season.
Yeah. Andre in that 2002 to 2005 was insane. Just
Yeah.
insane, man.
He was doing everything for them.
Yeah.
Everything.
12. Bruno has 12 assists in Premier League.
12, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was 8. Yeah, then he should get 8 more.
He might get one more. One this game.
This is the
Lovely.
game he should go for the assist.
Go, go, go. Kick it. No worries. He needs 12. He needs 9 more. Yeah, that's right.
9 more.
Ulta सांगितलं CST, right. Knowing us will lose to West Ham. We won't lose to West Ham, man. We are playing really well.
When is it, do we have a break now or when is it?
No, next week is West Ham.
Away, na?
Yeah. Is it West Ham away?
Yeah, yeah.
I think maybe.
I
Yeah, we
think so.
drew against West Ham.
Yeah,
No,
at
we
home,
drew
no?
against Wolves. We drew against Wolves.
No. We also drew against West Ham at home, na?
This scene, I think I'll tell you something really honestly. Amarim's era has been kind of a blur to me.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Last 2 years, है
Lovely.
ना? नया चालू है.
Lovely. Lovely. Oh, lovely. Come on, Ank.
बहनों वाला.
Oh, Poor Arsenal struggles in both. No, and they're at the top of the league. What are you talking about? Arsenal are top at the top of the league and Europe.
Please don't listen to what Paul Scholes has to say. They're quite literally, they might just go on and win a bloody. They might win 3 trophies this season. So
See, what I think is if City win tomorrow, which is a huge if because they've not been playing well.
yeah, they've not been playing well. Yeah.
If they win by any chance, then it, they will take a lot. I mean, the Carling Cup, the League Cup final will be a huge game. It will all fair to say and of course if they keep playing well and if that happens, and I don't see Arsenal dropping points at all. But if that happens, the League Cup final will be kind of a title decider.
Hmm. Maybe. Oh,
It
now
could
he's
be,
getting
yeah,
all the changes in.
yeah. Ah, no, man, no. I think we would smoke the league.
Win the
No,
league? No, no, no.
no,
No, no.
no.
That's what happens when time passes. You sort of forget.
Yeah,
You only remember the highlights. You don't remember the
true,
lowlights.
true.
Oh, Cassie is getting he's gonna get 16 more of these.
Perfect end of the day. So true, Tanish, man. So true.
Perfect
Perfect end.
start. Perfect start to Biden.
Arey, by the way, do you know? I'm not sure if you have seen my story on Instagram or WhatsApp.
No, what?
So Tanish was with me at Old Trafford, and me and him, both of us, gave sort of a paragraph of our experience, and it's been published in the United program notes
Oh,
for
is
Spurs.
it? Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
wow.
yeah. I've shared that on both on Instagram
Let
and
me
WhatsApp.
check. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, there it is. Mumbai's Derby Delight. Ah, nice.
yeah.
You should actually
We
try and get the program. Can you get the program shipped to
Yeah,
you or
we
something?
have asked we have asked someone to
Oh, okay.
get
I
us
should
for
do
us,
that. You should do that.
get it for us here.
Good. Managing the game, keeping the ball. Can you imagine Romero taking that red card?
Hmm.
How stupid.
Yeah, it was stupid.
And even the area of the pitch where he gave that away was so dumb. I mean, there was no
Yeah.
need to make any sort of a challenge.
He's struggling. Oh my god. Nazarani. It was so funny.
Sorry, what was that?
Did you see him run? The
Oh, he
way he
just fell.
ran.
Yeah, yeah. I think he was waiting. I think he just took off at the
Yeah.
wrong time and he's laughing at Bruno and Bruno and Mazraoui are laughing. But I like Mazraoui. Yeah? He's a good squad player, like a John O'Shea-ish player to have. He can slot in the
Yeah, he's a
middle. He
smart player.
can, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's a good squad player. Like he's got a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Can play multiple positions.
I think he's good as uh right centre back.
Yeah, he's good as a right centre back. He's good as a full back. You remember he played he inexplicably played in the number 10 position. I think Zirkzee is playing now. He is
I think there
definitely
is
going to
some
leave in the
connectivity
summer.
issue at my end.
Oh,
Connectivity
is it?
issue at my end. I'm not able to hear you properly.
Oh, I can hear you.
There is definitely connectivity issue at my end today. I don't know what's up. Aniket is saying इंडियाला पेलत आहे USA T20 मध्ये.
I think we're going to lose, man.
किती गेले? 5च आहेत ना? नाही 4च आहेत ना का 5?
I'm checking.
Aniket, what's the score?
Or 63 for 4 and 10 overs.
अच्छा 4, right? Yeah, but still.
Rinku and Surya are batting now.
The game is at Wankhede, right? Today.
Hmm.
This has
It's
to be a penalty. Has to be a penalty. This is ridiculous.
Are they varying it?
How is this not a penalty?
Oh, the challenge on Mazraoui you were saying?
Yeah.
Are they not checking it?
Oh, what the fuck is Bruno doing, man? Ridiculous shoot. Ridiculous shot. No, they're not even checking it. How is this not a penalty?
Same as last time.
Yeah.
Eh, skied it. But isn't VAR supposed to intervene? Isn't VR supposed to? VR is so bloody inconsistent. I mean, it's annoying.
It is very confusing, to be very honest. I don't know what is what. What exactly?
Fletcher's kid is coming on.
Yeah. If Frank not out after the match, post management checks. Do they have any other option right now?
I think even they'll wait for the summer, yeah. They'll wait for the
Yeah.
summer. They'll
They
get
don't have
some
any other option.
Tim Sherwoodish BS replacement in for the time being.
They had Ryan Mason twice before. Once after Mourinho, once after I think Conte or something.
Tyler Fletcher is on.
Oh.
A bad pass by Fletcher, but it somehow made its way through.
Yeah. That's what I was laughing at.
Ay, ay. Zirkzee is definitely one of those players who's going to leave in the summer. I think him and as much as it pains me to say this, I think even Mason Mount will leave because he's just not available, man. He's
Yeah. He's injured all the time.
as good as the weird part is he was never this injury prone at Chelsea, but I think just moving to a different club might just kickstart his.
Yeah.
He's a good player. I don't doubt that one bit. I'm not saying that we need to dispose of him because he's bad, but man, you're
Yeah.
never available.
Mount is a fantastic player. Really good player. And all the managers pick him, right?
Yeah.
Right?
He's a good
Yeah.
player. Even if we do sell him, I hope we get a big ass fee for him because I like the guy. Private school mount.
Just like you are ICSC Kulkarni.
I don't look or sound like an ICSE guy, but anyway.
You sound tip top like Zoran Mandani. And look and sound like Zoran Mandani.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go bald or something now. So we stay fourth, right?
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Villa are 5 points ahead of us. So
Who do they play? I hope they lose. They're 5 points ahead of us.
yeah.
But we cut down to 2, no? Or are they 8 points ahead of us?
No. Now there will be two. There will be two.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I
Rohit,
hope
you
they
were in
lose.
ICSC. I think Rohan 2 point JK मध्ये होतास ना?
Oh, is it? Oh, we're on the same
I
school.
think so. Rohan was in
Oh,
JK.
oh, interesting. Yeah, I was in Singhal. Yeah. But I'm sure he's a few batches after
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. I hope Sheshko gets a goal. And Gary Neville just shuts the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't know what. It's so annoying, man. Everything about
Yeah.
Gary Neville is. He's like, oh, he needed that goal to prove he's had a tough. He's a second or I don't know, second highest score or whatever. 5 goals after being injured
He
for the
was
longest
on a
time.
good run. He was on a
Sorry.
come on. Not that we're going to do anything, but still. Arey काय रे? This was really easy chance.
No, and he was injured for the longest time. I don't know. Gary Neville just talks out of his ass.
No.
Oh, come on. Come on.
He should have.
That should have been your goal.
Yeah. And yes, Rohan is also from ICSE.
Oh. Chalo, great win, man.
क्या किया यार Cisco?
Aided by Cuti Romero's moment of
Madness.
stupidity. Oh, Bruno's also sad because he lost out on his assist.
Ah, oh, that's right. Would have been 13.
Oh. Oh, he should have buried that though.
Yeah.
Such an easy chance. Such an easy
Yeah, it
chance.
was an easy chance.
He's giving him a earful. Good win. Good solid win. Exactly what we should have done when we were up a man against Everton. But
Yeah.
koi nahi, chalo.
Arsenal started. I'm just checking the starting lineup. Arsenal's starting lineup is so good, man. Trossard, Havertz.
Dude,
Jesus,
their
midweek.
second lineup is better than most teams' first.
Yeah. Rice and Zubimendi, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori. Saying
We're
really
3
good.
points. We're 3 points off City.
Yeah.
2 off. Fair enough, game in hand, but
Yeah.
not too bad, huh?
Yeah, not bad.
Also, do you know that we've now scored the same number of goals as Arsenal?
Really?
Conceded twice as many, but let's not get into that. But yeah, Arsenal have
Really?
46. City are the top scorers with 49. United and
Ah.
Arsenal are second with 46.
Oh, we were third. Right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. It's 2 points. So we have 44, Villa 46. I'm
6.
talking about points. Chelsea 40. We have a goal. So we have conceded 34. Arsenal have conceded, it seems, 24.
17. What are you watching?
24. Goal diff. No, no,
No, no.
shit. No, I'm talking shit. Sorry. Arsenal have
They've
conceded only
considered
8 goals.
17.
17, 17.
United have considered 36.
36. What the fuck, man?
36. Which is easily the worst of the top
Yeah.
10. No. Yeah. No one's considered more goals than us in the top 10.
Yeah.
Jeez. Which is quite literally the definition of an end-to-end team, right? Like,
Seriously.
only one team has scored more than us and no team has let in fewer than us.
So in last 4 games, we have scored, conceded 4.
Is that it? We considered 2 against Fulham, 2 against Arsenal.
That's
Oh
it.
yeah, none against City, none against. None today. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't an as easy game as we thought we
No,
might have while playing
with
against 10-man team.
yeah, with 11 it could have been very different, but thank God for Romero and his.
Barca and Mallorca, Watchalong. No, man, Sanitya. Give us, I mean, I keep telling everyone, give us a couple of, give us 1 month. Give us this month from March.
Give us till 2029 and we'll definitely. No. We are thinking
No.
about it, but
Yeah.
it just, getting everyone's schedules in place and there's so many games, so many interesting games, man. But La Liga is definitely, I think, top of the
Yeah.
cards as far as
Yeah.
doing a watch along is concerned.
Okay. By the way, 5th down on India. Who's out?
अरे
Surya?
भाई क्या चालू है? Is there any game that is going on right now? I don't mind staying on if there is.
The Arsenal game is at 8:30.
What is 8:30?
Oh,
Oh,
30 minutes from now.
Oh, 30 minutes from now. But Arsenal Sunderland, who wants to watch? I'd rather come back tomorrow for the big one.
Then let's come back tomorrow. That's not a problem.
No, I was just wondering if there's like a La Liga game or something which is on. Let me see. No, there's nothing on.
73-45. India is 73-45. Surya is still there. Hardik Pandya and Surya. Still.
See, everybody's going to go into a meltdown tomorrow, by the way. The Indian press.
No, we'll win this game, man.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah, Siraj and Hardik Pandya, three are very good in the T20, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't see any reason for us to
The
lose.
53 for 5. Because you'll at least have to get
No,
some sort.
73.
73.
Seven-
Okay, okay. I thought you said
77
53.
for 5. No, not 53. It's a decent score. Huh? They're playing against US.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to knock them out early. But
By the way, tell me something. Where did this no civic sense come from? All the videos or all the reels?
what is all this?
What are you, even you don't know?
No, I don't know. I've cut down on social media a fair bit.
Yeah, that's right. So everyone is talking about some real no civic sense, and everyone keeps including that. I have no idea about that. 77 for 6. Are you serious?
Jeez. If you're talking about that, there was that one girl who was shooting a reel and somebody went.
Oh, right. That one.
Oh yeah. So basically, there was this girl who was shooting a reel and some guy, because it was in the middle of the road, so he just walks past her and she makes a face
Oh,
like,
right. Yeah,
"Oh, these guys have no sense." I'm like, "Fuck you! You're in the middle of the road. What? You don't fucking own the road."
yeah.
Man, I used to, I think I still follow a few of these accounts that has people like dancing at Times Square.
Hmm.
And I get the fuck out of my way. If I'm trying to catch a train or if I'm trying to get somewhere and I see
Yeah.
some idiot dancing in front of me and they're gonna make a face if I'm walking on the road, I will knock you out. Okay, I won't knock you out, but I will I will say a few things that I shouldn't.
I will not be very polite, is what you
Yeah,
mean.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And the entitlement, man, the entitlement of some of these idiots.
Yeah. Hey, bye, Rohan. Bye. This
Bye.
went international. This went international, yeah. Rohit, any plans to attend any World Cup games?
Uh, Plans, yes. Let's see if they actually come to fruition, man. The tickets are insanely expensive. They're just making the experience next to
Yeah,
impossible for a regular guy to attend. But let's see. I want to watch it.
yeah,
I mean, I'll hit. I mean, with a few friends of mine, maybe Saurabh or whoever, we'll go to a bar and watch these games for sure.
yeah.
But let's see if I'm actually able to go to those. If I do, I'm gonna take a million photographs and videos and spam them on our account.
No doubt. We have to. If we do, I mean, if you go to the game, we have to. We don't have any other
100%.
option there.
100%.
Especially World Cup, man. World Cup.
It's a big thing,
Uh,
right?
yeah, it's absolutely, man.
I mean,
Going to the World Cup. I don't think anything tops going to the World Cup, man. Attending the see for any player playing in the World Cup is the ultimate dream, right?
yeah,
It is the
100%.
pinnacle of their career.
100%. And that's what means a lot to these guys too, right? It's not
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I mean, look, Kobe Manu was trying to get a loan move just so that he can get into that World Cup squad and all of that.
Yeah. But
Spurs are
still,
14th? Fucking hell.
yeah.
I thought they were like 10th or something. Jeez.
No, they're 14.
So what are they? Oh, yeah. Then right. Then whoever was asking, sort of suggesting that Frank gets the sack, I think he's only around because they want to wait for the managerial merry-go-round of the summer. Otherwise, he would have been sacked.
And second thing is they have qualified for the Champions League next round. But that's the thing, right?
Hmm.
I mean, just imagine Spurs were steamrolling the likes of Dortmund,
Yeah.
was second in Bundesliga. Just tells you how powerful all these rich teams are.
Yeah.
All the elite clubs who wanted to form a super league, they are so except for United, which is absolutely dreadful. But just imagine if not for Spurs in the final in last year's
Yeah. We may have won
Europa
a
League,
bloody trophy.
we could have won that game, that thing, right?
Yeah.
We
I mean,
completely
we
we
thrashed
dominated Bilbao.
Bilbao.
Exactly.
Away.
Away. It was a proper thrashing.
And that final, I think just nobody just turned up. I think people just decided,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not going to turn up today because we were dreadful. Dreadful in that game.
Actually, see, looking back in hindsight, if you watch that game at least in the Europa League, Ange adapted
Hmm.
and Amarim did not.
Did not.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the case. All right. Are we good to.
All right. Yeah, and Shurash is saying, I mean, this is right. The timing of this year's World Cup is going to be a nightmare.
For you
ठीक है
guys?
इसमें yeah asshole for you guys. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll definitely do. If Rohit is not around, I'll do the watch along for City
Yeah, I'll
Liverpool.
I'll
That
try
is
and
for
make
sure.
it for sure. I'll try and
Yeah,
make it for sure.
yeah. And we'll try to bring that other idiot as well. But let's
Yeah,
see.
let's hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so. Okay. So bye bye.
Thanks for joining, everyone. Really appreciate all the comments and all the love. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Bye.